Start spreading the news.
Oh, for the love of God, why is culture singing?
I'm leaving today.
For the love of God, culture, please stop singing.
Wait, I thought we were bringing in a huge female star from New York as our guest this week.
That's what it says on the schedule. Big female New York guest. Bet if Lizzo. Clout chasing opportunity inbound.
Straight clout chasing, straight clout chasing, straight clout chasing, straight clout chasing.
At least we can add some pure feminine energy to the stream again.
Brahma, the way you suck on that cancer stick provides enough feminine energy each week to fill the Atlantic Ocean. Elegant smoker, my ass.
That is besides the point. We should be doing our best not to embarrass ourselves tonight. Please.
Us? Never fear. Dark Brahmadeus is here. Brahmadeus.
I want to be a part of it. New York, New York.
Oh, God, please, culture, stop singing.
I'm just talking about Brahmadeus.
Oh, Jesus, not this guy, too.
Hey, guys, I'm just trying to promote our guest for tonight's show.
That's right. She's slumming it up so I can get some clout.
Straight clout chasing, straight clout chasing, straight clout chasing, straight clout chasing.
She actually has the #1 comedy album right now, guys.
What exactly is it again? Live from the Ides of March or something?
Oh, wow, Comix, that joke was worse than one of mine.
Et tu, taxe?
Didn't she record that in New York?
Yeah, it was New York, and it was HUUUUJE. Tonight's going to be huge.
Wait, Chrissie Mayr is joining us? She's a redhead. I thought Thanos snapped all of them out of existence.
What, Tox didn't tell you guys? We're actually having Jay Longbone on tonight instead. Because last I checked, redheads are excluded from diversity and inclusion. So we decided to go with Race Swapper tonight.
Hey!
That G in LGBTQ plus doesn't stand for ginger, sister.
Well, Chrissie is actually here, so there's only one thing that we can do right now.
Dick Simps unite!
Take my money, damn it!
The clout chase is strong with this one.
Speaking of clout, have you ever tried new and improved Nix Nuts? Packed with protein, they're salty, delicious, and come in pairs.
You know, that's true. Nick's nuts are a regular addition to my family table. It just isn't a complete meal without the flavors of Nick's nuts.
Tox, I thought you said they were going to behave themselves.
Oh, and you believed me? You remember that time I told you invest in the culture drive-through hair weaves and sex shop? How did that work out for you? And then there was a time I told you to try Nick's chocolate cream-filled nuts. What happened to you, Comix? Tell us.
Yeah, I broke out into hives and shrunk about 2 inches.
Tox does buy a lot of my salty nuts comics. Come to think of it, you do too.
Fuck you, Nickweiser. Jesus Christ, just roll the damn credits already, Corey. Let's get this train wreck going.
Coming along hard and strong out of the bowels of the internet, it's Thursday night Throwdown.
Good evening, everybody. Oh, my goodness. We have a very, very special guest joining us tonight. Jay Long... oh, hi, Matt. How's it going?
Hey, Comix.
Hey,
It's Matt.
Can you give us a second real quick? What? Talks. I thought we talked about this. We're having Jay Longbone on tonight.
You said get someone with a long boner for Chrissie.
Seriously, Talks.
Okay, my bad. But you might be catching some blowback on this, and in fact, you might be catching some brokeback blowback.
Do I even want to know? Never mind. Let's just roll with it. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Welcome to tonight. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. Comics, glad to be here. Sorry about the confusion. Did you want to approve beforehand, or was it?
No. It's probably best that you that you don't.
I didn't.
No, it's okay.
I mean, I sent to everybody in the fellowship asking for dick pics so I could figure out which one had the biggest boner for Chrissie. I'm sorry. That was bad.
Yeah. No, don't ever do that again.
Matt responded back in like 10 seconds.
I'm sure he did.
mean, and yeah, it took 2 pictures. So I'm like, he wins.
Yeah, I don't know, Comics. If you need to approve, that's cool with me.
No, it's cool. As a matter of fact, please don't ever show that to anybody. Also, please welcome our very special guest, Chrissie Mayr. How are you doing?
Oh my god, you guys. That intro had all of the smoothness of a middle school play.
No, I'm sure it did.
That was really
Yes, we're up from grade school. All right.
like, wow, everyone's memorizing their lines. This is great.
No, I totally forgot half of them. How you doing, Chrissie?
Doing better now that there are all these I'm surrounded by boners. I thought this was gonna be just another professional interview type podcast, and I'm so happy that it's not.
No, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't be accused of being professional.
No.
Not available.
There you go, Matt. You get your happy ending.
Yeah, lucky. It's a happy beginning.
Man.
We're just starting.
Can you stretch that out into another joke? That's what I'm asking.
Hey, I can't even do this to Toxic Man Flu. Would I just grab one of your virus
Just grab one of the things.
balls?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that even?
Well, you just tell my
feel
wife to make
anything?
me a sandwich, and she'll come and throw meat at me.
What are you
that's
gonna
pretty
throw
funny.
some spike proteins my way? How does this work?
Spike Mangoo.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Oh my God, that was fantastic.
Oh, wow, you didn't have to say no thank you so quick.
Well, you see, she's got
spike
standards,
proteins.
Tox. She's got
Oh, that's
standards.
right.
So you're
Standards, something we all lack apparently.
Right. When
Wow.
when Ryan Cannell is your standard, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not going to talk to me in Vegas now, is he?
No.
For Clear Eyes.
Woody
He's not.
anyway.
They don't get any better. There's a reason why I'm not a professional comic, and you are. I suck.
Ah,
You
shucks.
don't.
No, you're
Yeah.
doing fine. For a little green blob, you're doing all right.
It's good that I don't have high expectations. So,
Well, that
So
certainly
you
does
did
help.
see him backstage.
Wow. Wow.
nice one.
I'm still laughing at the middle school play line.
That was great.
Yeah,
That was
thanks.
great.
It was the same energy.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, it
Clunky.
certainly
like-
was. Yeah.
It's like Romeo,
Romeo.
wherefore that's
Well,
then
I
he,
mean,
like,
like
rushes
I said,
out,
I
missing
completely
his cue.
forgot like half of it. I was like, "Where's the script beforehand?" No, it's fine. It's
And I
not that-
thought
it's
I
not
missed
that
it. I was like, wait a minute. What am I just supposed to
No,
jump in?
no,
now?
you were
Just,
good.
okay.
You were good.
big. Yeah,
Thanks.
I know I fucked it up. Anyway,
Yeah.
so how you doing, man? What are you up to?
Oh, I'm been doing okay. I had Steph, my nerdy home, on my podcast the other day, which was great.
Awesome.
That was super fun. She's really cool. I'm in my spaceship. I left Earth actually.
That is probably the smart thing to do.
Yeah, I
course.
thought it was good. I was gonna wait till a lot of this blows over, circle the Earth, watch from afar. Me and Elon have a little Starlink thing going on, so it's pretty cool up here. It's a lot more chiller. Usually me and Luke, he's not around, but
Did you dock with Elon?
I did not. No, everything's
Okay.
Wi-Fi up here. It's just me,
Oh.
Luke, some plants.
So it's remote. Okay. There's
Yeah.
no monkeypox in space. Got it.
No,
Yeah,
exactly. I had to get away from the scourge, man. It's pretty serious.
Well, yeah,
Pretty
it's
serious.
you have to avoid that temptation of the bathhouses. Is all you.
Oh
Got.
yeah. Because fun fact, I actually had to bail Matt out of jail once because of his bathhouse incident. So, shh, true
I want
story.
a sign that says monkeypox. It makes a bathhouse a bath home. We all know each other a little better.
Yeah.
Way more than we ever wanted to.
Yeah, indeed. How you doing, Brahma? What are you up to?
Doing good. Oh, just working, and actually, in honor of our featured guest, Matt, I decided to open up my bottle of 1792, aged 12 years.
Very
So-
nice.
Wow.
Wow.
Just like you. Well, I'm not going to say that joke.
No.
Yeah, not one that goes by the YouTube people. No,
Yeah.
That looks like an expensive one.
it's about
fancy.
$90. It's not. It's
that's
it's
not
good stuff.
too bad. It's a bit on the pricey side, but it's not obviously the most priciest bourbon or whiskey
Pretty
out there.
fancy.
No, there's a
$90
few back there that
That's
are.
pretty damn fancy.
Was it Pappy Van Winkle? That's like $1,000 a bottle.
2,300 or so on
Yeah.
average.
Yeah.
I'm from the South. Everclear. It'll get you drunk. That's all you need.
You have to be pretty darn sure you're not going to drink till you throw up when you spend that much on liquor. You know?
Yeah.
You got to make
it's
sure
not
you're
happening.
keeping it down.
Yeah, you don't want to waste a drop.
Do not waste it.
I kind of like a bit on the pricey side Japanese whiskey, and I was trying to get my wife. Actually, I wasn't trying to get her. She was wanting to try it out, and I was like,
I don't want my wife. No, I don't. Sorry. No, not her.
So
Mrs. Blue.
Yeah, she tried to get
Jerky.
some, and she tried some, and it just didn't work out. She was like, "Okay, this is not for me." I'm like, "All right, tried."
I've
Give
got some
it
of that
all.
Hibiki stuff. That's like
Yeah,
$1,000 a bottle.
Hibiki is good. Wow,
Yeah,
the
but it was only
Hibiki
40 when I got it.
12, I think.
12.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
stuff.
that's the
That's
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, if I come
It
down
used to be
Dallas,
really common.
we'll
Now it's
bring
not.
it.
Now it's super expensive.
Yeah.
Is it similar to tzatziki?
Tzatziki? No, that's
No.
Yeah,
One's a sauce.
one's a
One
sauce.
is
And the
getting
other is
sauced.
yeah, pretty much.
Right.
I'm not worldly.
Yeah. Hibeki's about as rare as a redhead in a movie these days. So.
Oh yeah,
Ooh. Yeah, I don't like how my people are being phased out.
I know it's kind of weird, right? I mean,
Even the Latino.
Ariel's the most recent
Let us,
victim.
yeah, let's at least be the Little Mermaid.
yeah.
You have so little.
Yeah. And I mean, and then there's the whole not being able to swim issue, which I brought up on Nina Infinity's show the other night. Not even racist. I was a lifeguard for many years, and all I have is my personal experience on who was drowning more.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the gingers.
No,
Oh,
I'm
they
sure it
float.
wasn't.
No, gingers are typically pretty buoyant.
Oh, you think
We
Disney
float.
thought about that? They're like, is this gonna?
It's gonna work out here.
They don't seem to go for authenticity. So.
It's
No.
It's
Or
Beauty and the
sticking-
Beast
or-
starring Lizzo as Beast.
Wow.
Lizzo should be Ursula, but they're actually casting what's her face, McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy. Oh.
Well,
Not
you know,
bad.
if it's a weight for weight thing, that's pretty close.
Pound for pound, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because
Pound
all
for
of the
pound.
reliable fat comedic actresses are losing weight. What's her name? Well, Adele's not a comedic actress, but
Rebel Wilson.
Rebel Wilson was a big one.
Yeah, she was. Andy Masterson says
very
gingers
good
weigh
one.
the same as a duck.
Wow.
Oh yeah. That's the
Not a witch.
reference
Yeah.
from Monty Python. and
Monty
the Holy Grail.
Python, Search for the Holy Grail. Nickweiser, what are you up to, man?
I'm ready to throw down on Thursday night throwdown. It's been a busy day, but it's been good. Hail to the chat. Hail to the Dix Division. Long, hard, and strong. Legion of Memers out in full force. Guys, we have what 100, 180, 180 plus a year.
Get
Can we
these
get
numbers.
Can we get a huge in the chat? I want to see all the huge in the chat. And also we got Matt joining us, of course, Chrissy as well. Let's make it long, hard, and strong for them.
woo!
I had a
Nice.
mermaid cup this whole time.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
Oh, there come all the huges. There you go.
What's up, Corey? How you doing, sir?
I'm good, bro. I'm confused as why we have to approve huge in the chat, but whatever. I'm good, bro. I'm glad to finally be on a panel with some comedic talent, you know, instead of having to rely on Brahma's looks to make us laugh. It's, you know, it's good to be here. It's a
Damn.
great Thursday night.
That's brutal.
The only thing that really would have made
Canadian
that
spelling.
intro a little better for me would be, you know,
More clown.
music in the background, maybe. But that's just me.
Music what?
Music or
notes
something
on
else
there.
in the background because it felt very just like standing there waiting for a middle school play. Yeah, that's
I did the best I had with the time I had.
Hey man, and you did the best you could with the talent that was presented too.
Yeah, very true.
You all did great. I very much have the urge to take you all to the diner now.
You go to Denny's
is
and
that
we can
code?
You
get.
did
Ooh,
so good. You
Is
did
that
so
code for
good.
putting us out to pasture and shooting us in the back of the
No,
head?
it's what you do after the middle school play.
Oh,
we
okay.
always went to Dairy Queen.
Yeah, we went to the ice cream.
Get ice cream.
I just want some Popeyes. Just Popeyes are good.
Of course you want Popeyes. Go eat your waffle crisp.
I'm seriously gonna do that. I will
go
straight
get
up
your
have
waffle
mobile.
crisp. Go get it.
Well, anyway, Christy, there's a reason why you're the professional comedian and we're just hacks.
Word.
You
Word.
guys are
100%.
trying.
I
Yeah.
gotta step
Yeah,
up.
very trying.
That is
Yeah, I'm
accurate.
surprised you're here this long. We're that trying.
Oh, look at the time. I have to go. It's late here in New
Oh,
York.
That's right. Yeah, I've got to go to
no.
Boston, and I'm going to be there. Yeah.
I was happy to have.
Chrissie
I was
realized
here
her
an
mistake.
hour. I was here at 9:30, like a loser, and then
Oh, I know, and I messaged you back because I realized you put EST on there. It's like, no, 10:30, 10:30 your time.
10:30 real time.
Your time.
And then the little virus man told me to come back in an hour, so I was good. I went and I was able to pack my Frost cosplay.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
She coming back? She making an appearance?
That
she
should
is.
be
Yeah,
interesting.
we're gonna dust off the wig and see what happens.
Does she have some new joints to drop?
Maybe.
I hope so. Some
Like,
more
like
bangers.
wrecking whatever the G4. What was it called? Yeah, G4.
You seen
I
her
don't know.
back tattoos? Yikes.
No.
No.
Oh,
Haven't
yeah,
paid
that one
attention
where
to a
she was
single
posing
damn
like
thing about
fully
that
nude.
bitch.
She was naked. And
Yeah.
and
Maybe-
that's not the naked you want to see, kids.
Well,
Stop
you're good,
objectifying they them.
Oh, I did not objectify shit. I didn't do that.
You were like, put more clothes on,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. Please
Hey,
put
you
your
know
clothes
what
back
would
on.
make her look a lot better? Some Mad Mardigan burns.
There you
That's
go.
right.
What? But first of all, what kind of accent do you have, Corey?
Hey, what now?
Oh, is that your real voice?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have about 1 million different accents that I can pull out at any
Oh, that
random
is
time.
very nice.
This is why I
Hello.
made Sir Talks a lot. Everyone watching should go subscribe on YouTube.
Why did the men go through my underwear drawer, Donald?
Why wouldn't they?
Why did you, how come you let them?
Well, that means that the FBI agents sniffing her underwear are just great.
Oh
These
my
are
god, I
all
haven't seen that.
been
That's crazy.
sniffed.
I love the
Donald
one
is
of all the
crunchy.
Fed-looking guys wearing, girls' clothing. That was funny.
Yeah.
There were
well,
like 30 of them that showed up.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. We'll get to that. We'll talk about that again because I want Chrissy's thoughts on that. Welcome, Culture Casino. How are you doing?
fantastic. I'm having a great time. Wish you were here. Oh, wait, you are.
I am.
Look, yeah, I'm looking forward to Vegas. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you folks that are going to make it out there. But mostly I'm looking forward to the two guests we have on the panel tonight. Our main guest, obviously, Foul Ball Productions, Matt. He's handsome. He's more handsome with a mohawk. I don't know what happened with that. But of course, I'm joking. It's great to have Chrissie here. She's very lovely and very funny, and it was really easy to put together tonight's intro because I got to look at her a lot.
Ooh. I have a mohawk too, but I just can't show you.
Oh,
Wow.
It's a
so
grip.
Comix is sitting there
Culture
thinking,
likes
is it
the
worth
cock.
losing my channel? Yeah. I don't know.
Culture likes the cock. We know that.
Hey, not true.
Oh, it's true.
No.
Right, Tox?
He likes them
Culture
with
likes
feathers.
the dicks.
What? Culture.
Oh my God, the cock.
Yeah.
It doesn't count if you were in the army.
We weren't going to use that one anymore.
I just asked
He
Matt Morgan.
was in an army. He was in the
Oh my God, the cock.
69 for 69 army.
That was not
Oh
me.
wow, weren't those the days?
Those were the
No.
days.
He's having a tough time making a comeback.
That was $3.40.
It's
The
because
guy
he's getting
did that for
cummed in his back.
$3.40.
Live now.
$3.40.
Favorite Tiger, come see Culture Casino in his opening feature. Oh my God, the cop.
Yeah. Anyway, what's up, Talks Man Flu?
I'm leaving.
Every day above ground's a good day for me. I'm glad that Chrissy's here. And Chrissy, I want you to know that there were some middle-aged men that spent as much time as they have from their day jobs to be able to come up from grade school level we normally are to middle school just for you.
Oh,
So there's a lot of effort for that. And this is 50-year-olds doing our best.
Good.
So there you go.
That's exactly my type. You're lucky.
And two 30-year-olds kind of
And a
trying a little
40-year-old.
bit.
That look like 50-year-olds doing their best. So
Oh,
just let you
thanks,
know,
bro.
when filing cabinet gets up to that age and the cabinet isn't exactly coming out as far as it used to, no, he still
wanna
loves you and he's
That's
trying.
when you gotta pull it out.
You gotta want to switch to stapler at that point.
It's not a ripcord.
Yeah.
It's not a ripcord.
Mm.
I don't know, but you could try. You could try to rip it out
I'm
and see
gonna
what
try.
happens. That would be at least some fuel for the comedy bit at that stage.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
gotta
So I ripped
spit
his
on it a
penis
little
off.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Hold it like it
detachable.
was a starter
He
on a
told me it was.
lawnmower.
So yeah, I'm glad Matt's here and was part of the joke. Thanks, Matt.
Yeah,
Really appreciate you
absolutely.
coming on and doing all that. So
Happy to be here.
thank you.
Happy to be here.
That's the butt of the joke, actually.
That is the butt of the joke.
That's bad.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
So
So
Chrissie-
now's the awkward part where we just kind of stick around and Comix tries to ask questions of Chrissie while she determines that 5 minutes ago she should have left. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I did leave just mentally 5 minutes ago. Yeah. Checked out.
If it
She's
makes you
at
feel
that,
any better, I
oh,
think
you're
the rest
so
of us
great.
do.
confused.
Oh,
I'm
you're
looking at-
such a real man face.
Yeah.
No, I'm having great. It's going great so far.
So I take it you probably heard about the whole Trump Mar-a-Lago thing.
Oh yeah, woo! You know, it's hard as a person who's not a law person to sort through because I feel like it takes a lot for you to not feel retarded about it. But apparently they, bypassed the whole subpoena part, and they just went straight through rooting through his stuff. And they did it the way they did it when he was out of town because they didn't want it to be like a big deal. They didn't want it to be like very splashy. So that kind of blew up.
That worked.
Yeah, that worked great.
Yeah.
I heard the judge who did it had connections to
Epstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
That was an interesting coincidence.
Isn't he the
Epstein.
same guy that recused himself from a previous Trump trial?
Yeah, because he was his lawyer and represented him and got him, I guess, a lower sentence, or he was the judge. I don't remember, but yeah, he has definitely ties to it. And,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Which
is
yeah,
he
it
gobbles
is,
Weecox then.
yeah, it is kind of an interesting thing. But yeah, it's funny because there's definitely people out there who are like, oh, it's so funny to watch the right now say defund the police. It's like, you guys are idiots for saying that.
Who have you been talking to? Yeah.
Oh, just posting stuff on Twitter. There's
Just
people
Twitter.
I know. I'm not gonna
But no, I
name
mean
names.
like the leftists that say like, oh, the right, like.
Well,
wants
there
to
was like
suddenly
one
defund police.
idiot
Like, yeah.
that Tox and I were getting into it with, and he was like, "Oh, I think it's so funny to watch the Thin Blue Line supporters." And I'm first off not Thin Blue Line guy. Basically bootlicking, and it's like, fuck off, dude. It's like you're an idiot for not realizing that this is going to be used against you in the future.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
the FBI was started by a cross-dresser, and here we are.
Yep.
Yeah, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Was it really?
Yeah.
J. Edgar
Oh
Hoover.
yeah, J. Edgar Hoover was
Oh,
a
yeah.
cross-dresser.
Watch The Naked Gun. There's a joke about it because it said J. Edgar Hoover. It's like, they're showing all this memorabilia, and it says J. Edgar. I can't say words. J. Edgar Hoover, and it's a dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's a
The
little
OG they them.
known secret.
Exactly.
Yeah, there was a reason he was so comfortable just getting all the dirt on everybody else. He's all like, oh, I got to have something to balance myself out, so let's do this.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I like how we stumbled over all the funny stuff, and Chrissie just said like 8 words, and it was 10 times funnier than anything we've ever said.
Oh,
That's
Stop
because we
it.
as dicks suck.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, that's your whole thing.
But yeah.
Whole thing.
Okay, I'm going to
Whole
clip
thing.
that. Chrissy saying that's your whole
Chrissy
thing,
has
and
a
there'll be a picture of
Nag
comics.
Dick's thing behind
Oh.
him.
Well,
Gummy penises.
you're hanging out with Dick's Division. You know this, yes?
Yes, this is the dicks
She, I
division.
don't, she doesn't care.
Oh,
She doesn't care.
I knew I smelled something.
Well,
Smelled like
I did
paper
shower.
mache.
wow.
I showered today. Seriously.
Paper mache, tears, and sadness.
Yeah, that's how balls smell.
Paper mache.
Yes, like paper mache.
Okay.
Balls smell like
Yep.
paper mache.
Did not
They-
know
Come on,
that.
most
Matt.
of
You know
them-
what balls
I
smell
would say
like.
80% of balls smell like paper
Smell like
mache.
paper mache.
Cat will back me up.
That's good to
There's
know.
even one
Alrighty.
female in the chat.
Hey,
Back me up.
Brahma. Brahma, is that true? Balls smell like paper mache?
Okay.
Yes, that's exactly right.
So Chris Mee said, anyone see Quarter Black Garrett's announcement? No, I
Yeah.
have not.
Yeah, he is.
Announcement?
He's going into video game development. He's actually reaching out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to find some gaming people. people that can do
We
it.
should call it the Clickiverse.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right. Let me get some super chats out of the way real quick. Brightest day for $2. Chat spam dicks for 60 seconds. Go.
They did actually.
Did they? Oh,
I
okay.
wonder if
There was a lot of
Quarterblack
dicks in the
creates
chat.
a game if it only goes for 25 minutes or a quarter of an hour and stops.
It's firm.
Andy Masterson for $2. Comics, ask Chrissy how great it was to meet me. LOL. So, Chrissy, how great was it to meet Andy Masterson?
It was so great. He made me all my I don't know what they call them, dolls or action figures. I get
Action
in trouble
figures.
for saying dolls, but like he made the OG Hunter Biden action figure that I've cherished. It's now like in family heirloom status. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He arrived in just his underwear, and I was like, you know what? For company, I haven't put his pants on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is the original form. Scarf and underpants. And then he spent so many cute little accessories, like a little crack pipe, a little laptop, a little Ukrainian
You
oil
made a
for
life-size
dummies.
comics.
Yeah,
Do
Andy.
you provide your own Parmesan cheese, or did that come with it too?
Wow.
No, he did not send any of that. He just sent like a small bottle of Coke, like a little Coca-Cola.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
funny.
he sent me so many fun dolls. I forget what show.
Did he
I
send
met him
you a hooker to go with your Hunter Biden?
Yes, I think he did. Oh wait.
Also, we do have confirmation from
Yeah.
Jan from Another Planet. She says, "So true, girl."
Yes, not like it's a bad thing. It's just like a body. It's like a neutral body smell. It's like a little bit of sweat, a little bit of flour. I don't know.
Because every one of us flowers our dicks.
You know what I mean? It's just just like the smell of like sweat plus clean shorts.
Comics
Equals
is the only
paper
one around here
mache?
that know.
Equals paper
Apparently.
mache. Yeah, a little bit of sweat, a little bit of walking around, a little bit of sitting around for a couple hours equals that magical ball smell.
magical ball smell.
That
Right,
magical
yeah.
ball
Not,
smell.
not mad at it. Yeah.
That's going to be one of Culture's new scents.
Oh my God,
Oh,
that's,
Magical
the
balls.
magical ball.
that's awful.
Nick's the one with the nuts. So there you
Yeah,
That's right.
he is.
Salty nuts.
Eric K for $5. Chrissy, I cannot believe you're hanging out with all these dicks.
I can't
Aw.
either. You're really like scraping bottom of a barrel. This is like a pity fuck. What are you doing?
go.
This
Speaking
is
of
my
ball smell.
community service.
Yeah, that makes
See,
sense.
that's
You're
the thing
hanging.
I didn't tell everybody is that Chrissy got arrested and was forced to do community service, and
Yep.
so she volunteered, to be on the show.
It's
So,
either
Yes,
this
she
or go
volunteered
to
at the
jail.
local
Mhm.
autism research center. They
Yep.
study us all the time.
Zalaji is
Mar-a-Lago with a
easy
laptop.
for $5. Nick's Nuts flavor number 2, salty caramel nut clusters. You'll love those salty and sweet nuts in your mouth.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, they come in pairs.
Yeah, they come in pairs, yeah.
I do.
Bryce Day for $2. TMF symptoms number 16, dyslexic gender pox.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's probably true.
Mr.
Ooh,
Tickle
right
Time
on
for
time.
2 Canadian pesos. Nick Nuts, always on the tip of your tonsils. Okay.
Are these all slogans that people are running by
Yes,
you?
now.
No,
Yeah.
they're all, it's jokes. Like Nickweiser, because
Okay, okay.
his name is 32 Flavors of Nickweiser, so we came up with flavors for
Flavors.
him.
Yeah, he has
Oh,
flavors. Now he
And
has nuts.
a lot
He has
of them.
flavors
Now,
and nuts.
because of the Nick's Nuts thing, it's
Nick's flavored nuts. Yeah.
It's all about my
Like-
nuts now.
Okay. As it should be.
My nuts have replaced the flavors.
Oh, that's awesome.
Clip that one, folks. Binary Bard for $10. I think it's interesting that Demi Lovato feels like using more feminine pronouns shortly after the beautiful Nita Strauss became her touring guitarist.
Nita is hot as hell.
Really? I think
She-
Demi
she
also
was with
lost
Alice
some
Cooper.
weight and started dating a new man. So that helps bring out the feminine.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I thought maybe she was like a lesbian or something like that. Okay.
No, I don't think she's ever actually dated a woman, which makes her whole non-binary thing like a lot less convincing.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
I
the
mean,
super
if
chat was more about competition Just 'cause
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, the
Yeah.
other guitarist is super hot, so she's like, actually, I'm a chick too. I'm totally a chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go
Look
and
at
get in
you.
shape and look attractive.
Yeah.
Hot
Yeah.
and talented, two things that Demi is not.
Well, if opportunity's not knocking at both doors, why are you going after the one that doesn't want you?
Wait a minute, Demi's
What do
hot.
you mean
She's
both
just
doors?
she's higher on the crazy
Front door and
scale than the
back
hot
door?
scale.
Uh-huh.
But Demi could
It's where
get it. She's
culture
just out of
likes
her
it.
mind.
I don't know much about her, so
She's just crazy. It's like, she's
yeah.
hot.
Other than that, she kind of comes off as a bit of a lunatic, and the whole non-binary thing that she quickly walked
Now,
back.
I'm sorry. Is she on drugs still or not?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking. Wasn't sure
Are
if it was
they
the
on
same
drugs?
person or not. She
Thank you,
changed
Chris.
it back again.
She's back.
So
Yeah.
Well,
The
I don't
French
think
port-
she knows which one of her personalities she is at any point in time.
Well, there's also
There's
that, I
that.
guess, is a possibility. The Front Porch Conservative for $4.99, Chrissie Mayr, and this
Or-
collection of pirates hanging out together. This is going to be epic.
Yeah.
A collection of pirates.
we're going to
You
disappoint.
know, most
question-
pirates of the
I'm
Caribbean
sorry.
were gay. All right.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's fitting.
He
for
loves
us.
being gay.
And how do you,
Well,
then who'd they get the scurvy from?
We're really happy.
No, that was from not having
Actually,
any
it was
fruits.
monkeypox. We didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I
No,
know.
Then.
scurvy,
That's just what
scurvy
they
is
called
not
it.
a C-worthy STD.
No,
No.
Blackbeard the pirate.
unfortunately, it's not. It's a vitamin C deficiency.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
rickets
vitamin
is a
C,
vitamin D
Not
deficiency.
D.
Eat some oranges and
That's
problem
where the
solved.
testicles just get as big of a grapefruit, and they don't smell like paper mache anymore. At that
Oh
point.
no.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
what
it's
actually, that's
bad.
the result of scurvy? Your balls just swell
Yep.
up?
What
Lack of
now?
vitamin C.
Elephantitis was a result of scurvy?
Wow.
No, the balls swell up.
That's what
and
I just
things
said.
that's there.
Elephantitis.
Look at
not
Ricochet.
bar-
Elephantitis is totally different.
Yeah, it's totally different, dude.
Really?
I may
Yeah.
try getting scurvy then for a little while.
I'm sorry. I thought your balls got huge when you had elephantitis of the huevos. Am I wrong?
That
Yeah,
is
but
true, but it's a
they get
different thing.
really
That's
big.
a fungal infection, I think.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound fun to me.
No, it's not. Blackbeard the pirate died of syphilis. So there you go. The
We're
most-
ricocheting around in this conversation more than Bullet and RoboCop. Like,
There we go.
there an aim to this?
Sorry.
No.
The
Absolutely
Dix
Thank
not.
Division
God.
doesn't have aim. We
Thank
can.
God scurvy doesn't make your dick
Posers.
bigger. Like all the pirates would be like, nah, I'm good. I
Look
don't
at
need
me.
any OJ. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why they said release the McCracken.
I'll just get hard.
Well, I want to say also, it's been a while since I've looked into scurvy, but I want to say it also makes your teeth fall out. So
It can.
yeah.
And
Oh,
really
wow.
painful blotches cover your skin and all kinds
Yeah.
of bad things.
I mean,
It's,
technically, that's another
monkeypox.
thing that pirates really enjoy is toothless blowjobs. So
Oh.
Wow.
it works out for them.
Disgusting. Oh my
Oh,
God.
man.
Brahma,
That's
you
gonna be a
seem-
very gummy time.
Brahma, you seem to know a lot about gay pirates.
Brahma of
Matt's
the
taught me a
Caribbean.
lot.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Throw
Dang.
the guest under the bus.
Dude wasn't even throwing mud and he got smashed.
Yeah. There
Brahma
he
likes
was.
smashing Matt, obviously. He likes that
Yeah.
idea.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not Chrissy that's like going, why am I here? It's Matt. He's like, why did I agree to this?
Oh no, it's still running through Chrissy's mind. She's like, this
He's
was a
like,
fucking
what the hell did I
mistake.
do?
No, I'm having a great time.
I had a steak for
I'm
dinner.
just saying. She'll be able to tell everybody that she got 4 middle-aged men to put on a middle school
Hard.
play for.
Yeah, that's right.
Which one of us are middle aged?
Yeah.
I believe that would be
This
you,
guy, this
myself,
guy,
and Brahma,
that guy over
and
there,
Toxic
and
Man Flu.
the corner. Yeah.
Yes. I
Yeah.
have 5 children.
So the four corners of the old dudes?
Technically, anyone can be middle-aged depending on when you die.
This is true.
Oh, wow.
That is a
Wow,
good
that is
point.
deep. That is a
A
good point.
10-year-old could be middle-aged.
That's true.
Well, I was reading actually. It says like what the average lifespan of a man is something like 74, 75. So when you're 37, you're middle aged. So
Whoa.
I'm middle aged. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
the
Like
baby.
if your mom is pro-abortion, middle age is like what, 3 weeks?
Yeah, about
Wow.
somewhere in there.
That's a good point, though. I mean,
Or
she's
what,
not wrong.
4 months, depending on what state you live in?
Well, actually,
Wow.
if you're in California,
I wish I had Gary's stuff so I could hit the rim shot.
Chrissy, if you're in California, it's like a few days after birth. To be honest with you. So there you go.
Ugh, that's so gross.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yep.
okay. They're voting to make it less illegal to go after children for other reasons. So there you go. But,
California's
Yeah.
a shit.
California's fucked.
Still waiting on the earthquake they promised us all through the 80s and the 90s.
I know, dude. If that thing falls
like-
off, if California slides off into the ocean, we do have some economic issues to worry about. But for the most part, surf's
That'd be
up,
all
and
right.
like most of like the cool places like Nevada, Arizona, kind of like Colorado might get some beachfront. That'd be fucking cool, right?
I'd be all right with that.
Well, the great thing about California sliding off into the Pacific Ocean is that it would repopulate the whales. So
That's true.
there you go.
Really?
Yeah, all of those.
Oh,
fat
why
women
does
from-
Lizzo live in California?
All the blue-haired land
Okay.
whales.
all the blue-haired land whales just zipping right off? I'm with my people.
Yeah, the ocean would get a little bluer.
Yeah.
I don't like how
That's-
I don't
that's
like how
bad.
Foulball's cat is wafting their butthole in my general direction.
Wafting?
Yeah,
Wafting.
Like you can smell it, or what's
yeah,
up?
yeah.
It does look
smells-
like it's kind of like.
Was it? Did it smell like paper
Smell like
mache?
paper mache.
Yeah.
No,
smells
it smells like cat
smells
butt.
like a single lady. Yeah.
Smells like axe.
So yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I can take care of that. We can move him.
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
I
he
love
belongs on the bottom. Why is he up there?
No, it's cute.
Because he's a guest.
Oh shit!
That's why. Why are you on the bottom?
It's a, I
For
don't care.
real.
Yeah.
Why is Brahma up there?
He's bald. Give him something.
Oh wow.
More lighting.
No, Culture Casino, I definitely see as a power bottom.
Oh,
He's a really good catcher. Like, it's-
Yeah. Like I'm on the bottom, but I'm steering this ship.
Well,
I am in control.
That and maybe he is a Sasquatch power bottom.
Hey,
Yeah.
with his Yeti arm.
Hey. Yeah. I gotta find patient zero. I'm on a quest.
oh, this is going to go badly for me. I'm going to go find something to do. I'll be right back.
It typically does, Culture. That's how these streams go.
I know.
It's not a good stream unless Culture's left in a huff.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he left in a huff, and now he has to go do his comfort brushing, which is like 100 strokes through his hair, and then like 25
Really?
through his beard. And yeah, he's
Oh,
really
wow.
he needs to also make sure that the weave isn't coming apart.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
You got to
right.
keep the weave looking nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you kind of do.
It's better
All
than
right,
other
I got a
strokes.
few more super chats to get through, and we'll just start talking about some things that are going on. I know on Thursdays we try and keep things light on the politics, but unfortunately, just sometimes you can't avoid it, and there's just all sorts of crazy things going on, especially around social media. I don't know. Did you see the change that Twitter is trying to make before the midterms, Chrissy?
No.
Oh, yeah, we'll pull the blog post
no.
up.
Fix is in
Alright.
already.
Yeah.
What?
A little bit more fortification.
Oh, no.
Joe for $1.99. Toxic. That is a smoking filter for your avatar.
It's
It
just
is.
me.
The little
This
virus
is how I look
man.
normally. Yeah. So when Mrs. Flu says she loves me, she's obviously that lets everyone know she's blind.
okay,
Yes.
but you need to find
Aw.
a way to animate jerky hitting your head to be sound activated.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So there's a bit. Well, it wasn't a bit. I asked my wife on stream one time for a sandwich. She came in and threw beef jerky at me and hit me in the face.
He was
Uh,
not
so-
that nice about it.
It's a meat
Wow.
facial. It's a
No,
meat
I was-
facial.
Yeah.
I was trying to be comedic, and
Mrs.
it
Flu.
did
Right.
not go well. Right.
It's pretty funny because I think every stream since then she's done it to you.
Right.
That's
right.
because
And
she
it's
knows
in
that
different
we
flavors.
love him
Yeah,
getting
I-
slapped in the face with meat. It's one of
Yeah,
our
it's
favorites.
call
Being
it
a
the
lot more
meat
vocal
bukkake.
about it too.
So I
Yeah.
like that.
I'm
At
just
least
glad I
she
get
calls
to see-
incoming.
I
Yes.
get to see Toxic get a facial. That's what's nice.
TerminusEst for $5. Team F symptom number 3: a sudden urge for shaggy-haired men to be amazed at the sight of a cock, and an obsession with wobbly dildos.
Oh my god.
Neon sign.
Oh, the wobbly
Yeah.
dildos? They're waffling.
Waffling.
The wobbling dildos are very cool. No.
Indeed.
Heyo.
Commander
I didn't want to say
STRAKER
that.
of Shadow for $5. FBI agents, we looking for additions to J.A.F. / Clyde Tolson's memorial cross-dressing collection. All too small, but smells good.
Here you go.
Was the other guy also a cross-dresser?
Probably.
I think the two of them were
There's a lot
the
of
ones
them.
that started it.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, hey, the Phoebes, you got it.
Yep.
Things change. Some things stay the same.
And
It is what it is.
It's a tradition. It's a grand tradition.
So I would like to point out that it's been 40 minutes and we actually have an attractive guest for once. And this has been the most homoerotic stream that you guys have ever put on. I'm just saying. So I'm not talking about you, Chrissy. I'm talking about
We're
Matt.
Matt. Come on, Matt is a stud.
I'm gonna go kill myself.
I didn't care how big his boner was. That stud was coming on stream.
Crazy.
And
Yeah, you had to shoot it in panoramic. I mean, just like
if you want
second only to
if you
Drew.
want just a glimpse of the pansexual sexuality of Matt up there, he did a low budget or almost no budget film where he played furniture in assless leather chaps, and for some old ladies. It was
For once, Matt, it's not me giving you a rash of shit over it.
To be precise, I was playing a yoga instructor who did that on the side for money. And
Did
Well,
you think
that makes it better?
make money?
it doesn't.
We all have rent to pay, okay?
Exactly.
So no judges.
Chrissy knows entertainment's hard, okay?
Yeah.
You gotta take the
I'm
jobs you
only
get.
like a couple bad weeks away from OnlyFans myself, so who am I to judge?
Hey man,
So is
Never
culture.
heard both.
that's true.
I mean, culture does. Look what he does on the weekends.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
At least I have a body of a Bonicelli, right?
Ooh,
I'm
yeah,
glad
so
the boss.
soft.
I'm glad the boss is a good pimp. She's making good money off that ass.
She's
Yeah.
doing fine.
Again, I expected it to be hairier.
Hey man, hey, studies
You
show
wanna
that
see-
Japanese businessmen prefer the shaved ass and crying. Okay, that's what it is.
Oh, boy.
He provides both of those things. It's okay.
At least we know when it went off the
Oh,
rails.
man.
Last week.
Midterms is to fix them.
Here's the fix.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
So our approach to the 2022 U.S. midterm election. Yeah. Posted today, Thursday, August 2022. Corey, you want to take this? I know it's been a while since you actually read an article.
Oh sure. I don't know if I have the chops for it anymore, but I can try. All
All right.
He's clout chasing.
Straight.
Twitter is the place to find real-time, reliable information about the 2022 midterms. Ha! Whether you're looking for breaking news from reporters, information on voting, or policy positions from candidates, we aim to enable healthy civic conversation on Twitter. Yeah, right? While ensuring people have the context they need to make informed decisions about content they encounter.
Comics,
Because
I don't
we're a-
see a problem with this. This sounds great. What's the issue here?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, just wait. Yeah.
More
We'll get there.
information? Oh,
They get to
okay.
they get to choose who's
Yeah.
on the right side of these things. We're a global service. There's almost always an election happening on Twitter. Yeah, but that's not where they're supposed to happen. Today we're announcing these steps we're taking ahead of the U.S. midterms to protect civic conversation. Guess who's getting banned soon?
Yeah. Probably all of us.
Well.
Yeah.
Had a good
To the
run.
pool.
It was fun while it lasted. You can find us over on Gilded, everybody.
Yes,
That's
go to
right.
our Lord and Savior Gilded.
We shore dicks more on Gilded, so
Yeah,
better place
we
to be
do.
anyway.
We do.
Bigger dicks.
And pretty much each of us has one. So if you want to go see how each of us does our thing, then go check it out.
I thought that was dilded.
Fuck you,
Fuck you,
Twitter.
There you go, Reuben.
Yes.
Thank you, Reuben.
We
It
need
is
to get
dildo.
Tom to do that.
Yeah.
We have a sister site called Milfted too, so that's
Oh man, our civic integrity policy.
Integrity. Right.
Yeah, sure, it's super fortified. As a key part of the Twitter rules since 2018, our civic integrity policy has helped people find credible information during elections and other civic processes, including the Philippines, Kenya, Australia, Brazil, and India just this year.
Oh.
There are so many things wrong with just that statement, but I will continue.
Yeah.
It was probably wise not to throw Sri Lanka onto the list.
Why not? Why not Ukraine? Why not Ukraine? I mean, where's that at?
Yeah.
Today
Sri
is
Lanka means utopia.
Because Ukraine smells like paper mache. That's why.
That's
yeah, that's true. That's true. Reminds them of their days in special ed. Today, as we do ahead of other global elections, we're activating enforcement of our civil integrity policy for the 2022 U.S. midterms. The policy covers the most common types of harmful, misleading information about elections and civic events, such as claims about how to participate in civic events, process, like how to vote, misleading content intended to intimidate or dissuade people from participating in the election, and misleading claims intended to undermine public confidence in an election. What if it's rigged?
All right, stop right there. Okay. So there's one thing I find very interesting about this. This is something that Viva Fry brought up today, is that apparently, so we all know that if you say that the election was stolen for 2020, they will shut that shit down. The funny thing is that the Democrats had the exact same claim back in 2016 when Trump got elected, saying it was basically rigged by the Russians, but that doesn't get censored. It's perfectly okay.
Yep.
I find that to be completely hypocritical.
Well, I'm sure they're going to uphold these principles with justice and equality. So every one of those tweets will be deleted, and those accounts will be banned just as easily, right? I mean, that's what they're saying.
Oh, this just in, guys. Apparently, the FBI just raided Joe Biden's front runner for the 2024 election. Oh, that happened Monday. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
What are you, Internet Explorer? Shit.
Now, I'm just a blob of stuff happening right now, but I'm sensing a little sarcasm coming from Matt there as the guest. So this is not going to end well.
I'm just taking them at their word.
Oh, of course.
Seems
Yep.
on the up and up to me.
You're taking the high road. I see that. That's what.
If I were the Republican candidates, I'd be screenshotting this and holding it, because at the very top it says Twitter is for, finding out what each representative, what their actual principles and what they're saying is. So if they start blocking a whole bunch of Republican candidates again, then they're going completely against what they say Twitter is useful for.
And also, if there's any disparaging articles about any of the Republican candidates or any, misclaims by any official authoritative news bullshit, Twitter should immediately block it and remove it, right?
Yeah, and also
only after it's been Facebook fact checked, though.
Yes. And Kremlin also points out, along with Rhaegar, that 2020 had the exact same thing happen.
Wow.
2000 did.
Yeah.
2000.
Sorry, did
2000.
You said 2020.
You said 2020, but
oh, sorry.
And you're right.
2000. Yeah. 2000. Don't mind me. I'm just retarded.
Comix has a little trouble reading. That's it.
Apparently thinking too.
Tweets with this content may be labeled with links to credible information for helpful context, and Twitter will not recommend or amplify this content in areas of the product where Twitter makes recommendations. Of course, yeah. See, they just literally told you in their policies that we're not going to promote or even let people see your shit unless you agree with us.
Well, it goes back to the whole thing with dissenting opinions, right? I mean, I don't have a problem with the Democrats saying 2020 again. 2000 election is stolen. Okay. If there is if there are improprieties, God damn it, I can't
improprieties.
Just say bad things.
Bad things. If bad things happen, they're allowed to call out the bad things.
No things.
Yoda.
Yeah, but seriously, if there are irregularities that the Democrats see, they're allowed to call it out and not have that suppressed. Again, it goes back to what I say about the world we live in. We live in a post-fact world or post-truth world. Okay, to the point where the truth it doesn't matter anymore. It's all about my truth now, right? It's not about the actual truth or facts. It's about my truth, and my truth says that the 2016 election was stolen and the 2000 election was stolen.
And they use the same like leftist language, like Twitter. I don't know if they're trying to sound obtuse or they actually, if it's on purpose or by accident. It's like Twitter knows that they have as much influence as they do because it's about the sharing of ideas, but they use that same language of like, oh no, this is about voter suppression. This is about intimidation. If we see someone, I'm sorry, but if something someone said on Twitter has intimidated you out of voting, you're a fucking moron and you shouldn't be voting
total
anyway.
pussy.
True.
This whole it's voter suppression. It's like, if you're a grown ass adult, get a fucking ID, figure out where your voting place is. It's not that fucking hard. And just think that Twitter is so important that like it's gonna keep you from voting. It's like, no, this is how we share ideas. And so it's like, are they being purposely kind of obtuse?
Well, Chrissie,
Getting a voter ID is suppressive, but getting an electric car is a piece of cake.
True.
Well,
True.
they're afraid of ideas, Chrissie. Any ideas that conflict with their own approved narrative. And that's the problem. It's one of the reasons why we started calling all these people NPCs, is because they don't represent an independent thought. They can't have one. They have to have a shared or collective thought. That's how they process things. That's it.
In fact, that's their favorite network, NPC.
The non-penis channel. The View.
Why is Twitter getting involved though? Like from their point of view, shouldn't like they completely just be as impartial as possible?
No, because it's about narrative control, Matt. That's what it's all about.
No, I know. But
They want to be on the quote their right side of history, so that
right.
whoever comes into power, they're hoping they know that there's going to probably be a strong chance of more fortifying or borrowing. So they want to make sure they are in good with whatever Democrat wins.
I mean that's the interpretation that's like pretty clear. But like from there, like even if they meant well, like isn't this doomed to eventually favor one side or the other? So how could they present this with like a straight face? Like
because they can, Matt. It's like
there's not an alternative.
It's like we're dealing with Al Capone and the mafia. We're basically Elliot Ness at the mercy of the mafia. We're not playing by the rules. We're playing by their rules. And because
I want to point out something.
Why mention it though? Why not just do it?
After the 2016 election with Trump, SNL did a sketch where you basically had these liberals thinking, oh my God, I can't believe a Republican got elected. I thought that would never happen again. And I think there are individuals out there that actually do believe that.
The Dave Chappelle sketch?
Yeah, the one with Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock. That there are people out there literally that believe that a Republican should never be elected again as president.
Didn't Kate McKinnon during that show sing that Hallelujah song and everybody thought they were going to die? And Seth Meyer came on, My Poor Mother, and all this stuff from there. And I think what Chrissie was saying is stop being a pussy.
Yeah.
That's what this country wasn't built on, that stuff. You know?
Well, it'll be interesting because I'm pretty sure Elon said that he would be voting Republican in the next election. So with all the stuff going on with Twitter, it'll be interesting to see what they do with his account as he starts putting up tweets that are for candidates that he's saying he's going to support.
He's already hinting at, also, it seems like as a backup plan, hinting at making another social network. Now, here's what's going to be funny. Let's just say that the fortification is not enough. Be ready for all these policies. Like, well, there's a new update. It turns out that there was actual problems. So we're going to let you guys have a discourse because it turns out that there was flaws in our system. Because if that one particular side wins, they're going to change their tune immediately.
Twitter has monetization now.
Yes,
and
well, it's had monetization for a while.
But you can pay money to edit tweets.
What?
To edit tweets?
Yeah, I went into profile and it said if you become a Twitter
basically a premium user. Yeah.
Premium user, you can edit your tweets.
Oh, you can edit your own tweets. Okay.
Yes.
Fuck you, Twitter. I'm
How
not
much
paying
do I have
you money.
to pay to get a Hemsworth to tweet at me? Is there a tier level?
Just wait. It'll get there.
All right.
Yeah.
How much to edit other people's tweets?
That's what I would like
that's
to do.
an exclusive VIP level. Like you have to be on the list. Typically, the same
I
one
think
as
that's
you have to be a Twitter employee.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Or a Hemsworth. I'm sure they'll do it for that.
or you could be a member of the Department of Propaganda that we had briefly for 5 seconds and then got quickly shushed out of existence, which I'm sure it still exists.
It's still there.
They just have to rename it. They have to rebrand.
Yeah, they're calling it the IRS, and they're hiring 87,000 shock troops. I mean brown shirts. I mean agents.
Yeah.
They'll just be like, we really like that name they gave us. We'll call it the Ministry of Truth from here on out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so weird. So This is another thing that happened recently. I don't know if you've been paying attention to this, Chrissy or Matt, but they had this inflation reduction bill that they're trying to pass, which has absolutely nothing to do with reducing inflation or whatever.
Yeah.
But that whole thing with the 87,000 IRS agents was a part of it. Over 10 years, 87,000, not 8,700, 87,000. That is a lot.
Isn't that going to make it like the bigger than like the Pentagon and like all these different like agencies combined?
Yes,
it's going to be
the largest government agency.
Well, the IRS.
Why does the IRS need that many people? It's funny because I think I tweeted me. It's like, it's like they cycle people in and out all the time. No, that's new. That's a net new, dude.
Or this is conspiracy theory, but like they're calling it new IRS, but they're gonna have a certain set of skills that will equip them to do other things. They're just calling them.
Let me stop sharing this, and I will share you the actual.
Deleted.
This was
the
actually
job application.
Deleted. Yes, the what they are planning on, or their advertisement for the agents that they want to hire. So this was archived. They have gone and since deleted this from their website.
Oh boy.
But they they kind of list the whole thing with the qualifications.
Is there a picture and it's like must look like this, and it's just a picture of Ryan Kinnell? Like, more or less resemble this.
Key requirements
must be angry and liberal.
Yeah.
Be a U.S. citizen. Be 21. Qualified on education, based on education, specialized experience. Blah blah blah.
Wait. Why would they have to present ID? Or be a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, it sounds kind of racist, right?
Yeah. And why can't you be older than 37?
Yeah.
Those
for the reasons that are coming up.
Because that's middle age.
Because people between that age
standards
are definitely the millennials.
So it's a fucking militia. Like that's what this is.
Yes, they are creating their own militia.
Yeah,
exactly.
And that's
and
literally
you know why?
the age that you can't enlist anymore is about 37 nowadays.
Okay.
So
the IRS is completely outside of government oversight.
Yep.
So that's how they got Obamacare through, is they made it a tax. The Supreme Court has no oversight and nothing over the IRS and tax collection. They created that outside. Similar to the post office and NASA.
Actually, all they have to do is make taxes illegal.
Yeah. So anyway, this is the thing that you need to take away from your key requirements. So possess a valid driver's license, pass a background check, pass a medical exam, pre-employment drug test, pass pre-employment tax examination. That means they have to look and make sure that you can't be bribed. Be legally allowed to carry a firearm. Major duties. Adhere to the highest standards of conduct, especially in maintaining honesty, integrity.
Well, trans people are out then, if that's the case.
Hey.
Work a minimum of 50 hours per week, which include irregular hours, which, by the way, this is not a standard IRS agent because they work office hours. They just go and audit people. Be on call 24/7, including holidays and weekends.
Oh, so have no life. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Maintain a level of fitness necessary to effectively respond to life-threatening situations on the job.
Well, teachers are out.
Why does the tax collector need to react to life-threatening situations on the
Carry
job?
a firearm and be willing to use deadly force if necessary.
Which means
this is literally the same fucking requirements that you have to be a federal fucking agent.
Well, they are federal agents.
Well, I'm talking about like federal law enforcement agents, like FBI.
The excuse I keep hearing, which is technically true, they are federal law enforcement.
Yeah, but they don't need their own police, do they?
They used to be armed with calculators.
Hey, this is the new brown shirts. Let's just be honest about it.
That's what
exactly
it really
the
is.
IRS has access to all your records.
How much does it pay?
Yeah.
Not enough.
Chrissy's interested.
So anyway, this was actually deleted for obvious reasons because it got called out.
Taxes.
Yeah.
This
it's kind of
doesn't
funny
even
too.
seem real.
We're hiring special agents
Guess
now.
what, Thor? You owe taxes.
Hey,
I'm going to take them
I-
off of your ass
special.
right now.
All I have to say is this, right? You don't need 87,000 agents to go after 500 billionaires in this country.
Well, and that's the thing. They said that they're not going to be using this on the middle class. Well, it's like, well, who are you going to be using it on?
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
50% of audits last year were done on people who earn less than $79,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
always assume the opposite of what they say. Once again,
they're
it's a
lying
reverse
all
fact
the
check.
time.
And it's supposed to be anti-inflation, which is kind of funny because like all economic history is like when the government does less, the economy does better. So then don't do anything, and it'll take care of itself.
Well, and that's the truth.
The market takes care of itself.
Aren't they just trying to suck as much out of the treasury as they possibly can?
Exactly. Yeah, this is the biggest wealth transfer in the history of this country. It's easy. What would be really easy for us to do is to get, I don't know, an executive in office that just says, we don't need this department, we don't need this department, we don't need this department, we don't need this department. Because then you're not beholden to the labor unions because you just eliminated the department. You didn't fire anybody, you didn't lay off anybody, you just eliminated the fucking department.
Taxation is theft.
And you know who advocated on that culture? The biggest wealth transfer? The lockdown supporters. The people who kept saying the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. They were the biggest, most complicit ones with it when they helped with all the elites. They are the ones who, when they advocated for lockdowns, they're the ones who benefited from it the most.
So here in the chat, Bradley Snitzer says that is equivalent to 1,740 agents per state.
Yep.
So, wow. Okay, so John Penn says this is because you cannot kick out the IRS, but states start kicking out the Capitol Police.
That's right.
Right. Because they tried this with the Capitol Police.
It didn't work.
Yeah.
And the Capitol Police only report to the Speaker of the House.
Speaker of the House.
Which again, now we've all said that they're not thinking this through, right? Because when the Republicans gain power, then they'll just do it on there. I think the end goal is that the Republicans do not gain power in November. So everyone's that I know is predicting a wave, red wave, come through. The
I'm
Republicans
second guessing that. I'm totally second guessing it now.
Carrie Lake in Arizona. So Robert Barnes and Richard Barris, they predict things all the time. They bet on this kind of stuff and make lots of money off of it. And Richard Barris said that Carrie Lake should have beat her opponent by 14 points easy.
At least.
And it came down to the wire because they had a bunch of Democrats come over to vote in the Republican primary, and they pulled the same fortification shit in that primary that they did with the other stuff.
Yep.
And so they are circumventing the will of the people by saying, we know better than you. And we've gone from being a republic to a democracy, which is 50.1, 49.9. That's what starts civil wars and destroys civilizations.
And again, the minute you start to question election integrity, and again, this is on the majority of America's mind. It's not like everybody's brain dead to this. I mean, even the normies that aren't politically involved or active are quite aware of the fact that there is a lot of controversy around elections. And this next one, if there's a hint, a whiff, any kind of thing involved, that could set off tectonic issues in this country.
Well, I think one of the things that Gary pointed out, and this was in a private chat that we found out last on Monday was apparently in San Antonio, they are doing Army drills, maneuvers. Thank you, in San Antonio at night, and they are doing house breaching exercises.
Like downtown San Antonio. Like this is like urban warfare type training. And so it kind of got me wondering what if this is all preparation for November? Well, and it also makes you wonder why the hell they're doing that in a city when they literally build fake cities to do those exercises.
Yeah.
Why do you need to be doing it visibly in a city?
Intimidation,
show of strength.
Exactly what it is.
I'd make the argument that they've already been practicing it even as far back as Virginia. When I said many months back with the whole Youngkin versus whoever he beat, I think he actually won by a landslide. I think whatever the full, I remember the result was ultra close. The way Carrie Lake was against what's her face last week. There's no way all these things are always this close. It's just that the fortification is not enough. So now that they see Lake has won, now I gotta figure out how much more do we need to fortify in order to make sure she does win. So no matter what, this was always gonna happen. This is why I'm really shocked. It's just gonna be how much more people are gonna turn up for Carrie Lake. And that's where the real challenge is gonna be in. And And once again, it just goes back to what I said earlier. We're not playing by the rules. We're playing by their rules. So
what degree or what percentage of votes from the public, like what would it take to be enough? Would it take 80% of the vote to like win? Or is there any is there no amount of public vote that can go up against fortification?
There were certain counties in Wisconsin where 110% of the registered voters voted.
You can't do that.
Now, certain part of this is the Democrats have a better ground game. Yeah. Right. You go to a high rise where there's a bunch of people and they're Democrats, you can go through and in, one area with one or two people get ballots signed by them to send in. It's the whole mail-in ballot thing. The founders didn't want mail-in ballots. They wanted same-day voting, same-day counting, which DeSantis in Florida, it's not him, but Florida's been able to do that for a long time. Since the whole 2000 thing and all the screw-up that happened there, they are able to get, what do they have, 14, 15 million people? I don't know how many people they have in the state. It's like 3 times Illinois or whatever. They're able to get all of that counted in a day and before midnight. And now with this mail-in voting, they just bring in however many they need. And they've been bragging about that and saying it out loud. They're so confident in this. Well, it doesn't take a whole lot, and they only need these agents in certain areas.
Yeah,
right.
Trump wants 60,000 people is what decided the 2016 election for Trump. Yeah. In, I don't know, 30 counties or something like that.
Well, they also didn't think he was going to win, which is the reason why the election.
No, CNN pumped him up because they thought he'd be the weakest candidate against Hillary, and fully underestimating how much people hated
on
Hillary
top of
Clinton.
That, I wish I could find the video, but I should probably go look for. Oh crap! I'm trying to remember the YouTuber that covered it.
Don't pull it out, Matt. Don't do that.
But there was a video of actual Google employees reacting to the 2016 election, and they basically said that the CEO of Google saying to employees, "We cannot let this happen again."
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, yeah.
Weren't there texts in the FBI? Like the FBI was saying we're going to work against this? Like,
Strzok and his mistress.
That was part of the whole plot. Because when Trump won, it was like the whole getting caught with your pants down thing. They had set the stage for Hillary Clinton to win. And then, obviously, the shock of the world happened when Trump won. They probably had the newspapers already printed so they could put them out in the morning. That's how sure they were of this. They had
honestly,
South Park had the episode done
election.
already.
Remember the whole thing with Dewey wins?
Yeah.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
I can't remember who he was running against, but
Truman, Harry Truman.
Harry Truman. That's
right. It was Dewey defeats Truman, and then they came up with all the stuff he did.
But here's the thing: if you want to see just how brazen they are about what they did the last time, just read Time magazine. They told you it's called they fortified the election. That's where we got the terminology, fortified.
Mm-hmm.
And
we got the term from New York Times because they basically told us they fortified the election.
Right, but I mean, Time did an in-depth article all about how they did it, and it is key to how they changed the laws around voting so they could win. Because again, it comes down to, as Toxic Manflu said, just winning key areas, right? I mean, AOC gets elected with 5,000 votes. She is the dumbest person on the planet, and she gets elected with 5,000 votes.
Yeah, but did you look at the district at the time, Culture, when the results were out? I remember looking at the numbers, and the amount of people who I guess you could say were registered Republican, many of them literally did not vote. Literally. So I know people like to use that argument, the whole, this side of the aisle did not vote. But literally at that time, not a lot of Republicans actually. I don't know if they just didn't care, they just weren't aware. I don't know.
You're taking for granted that's an accurate piece of information.
Let's just run with it that it is. What if that's true?
Well, maybe. But what I'm saying is, I don't know that anything is true now because we don't count paper ballots. We don't have people in place to observe them. They kicked observers out of election counting locations
in specific states and cities.
And in areas where the key areas,
and they also put a poster board blocking people from
blocking the view.
Yeah. It's pretty nuts.
The other thing that happened today should have us a little bit worried too, with the attack at the FBI office, because they are just looking for reasons,
anything
to say, yep, these people are crazy, and we have to make sure this election, we can't have anybody holding up anybody, so mail-in ballots for everybody again.
They're
looking for all the reasons that they can find.
They've tried, but here's the thing: monkeypox has been isolated. We know what causes it. We know how to avoid it.
That was a rumor.
So, no, it's not a rumor. Fucking the truth,
Fucking is the truth. You're right.
Yeah, and it is, and no, it's
just a certain kind.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm actually hesitant of pulling up this article because I kind of feel like it could potentially get a strike.
Yeah, you don't want to fly too close to the sun.
Yeah, welcome Tom. Welcome Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
But it is the Breitbart article that featured the leak video from Google leadership, basically reacting to Trump's election. And I'm gonna have to go rewatch it again. Like I said, the video originally was on YouTube. It's probably been pulled, but I'm sure you can probably find it on Odyssey, Rumble, and maybe BitChute. I don't know, but
any of the pirated sites that it might have slipped to.
Yeah,
so.
It's definitely a video that needs to be watched, and it will definitely show you the bias that Google has and what big tech will do to ensure that certain people don't win elections. I think we've been seeing that. I think the only reason why certain people have won recently is because people have turned out en masse, and they haven't been able to fortify enough to prevent people from
overwhelming.
Oh yeah,
you're going to see states like Wisconsin, Arizona, and a few other key states turn out en masse in this next election to put governors in place that will get rid of the garbage crap that was put in place for these election changes to happen, and B, you'll also have representatives going to the federal level that are going to essentially call out everybody that's doing the same thing. That and look, they will not. It'll be very difficult if they actually go out of their way to try to fortify those elections. It will be not only painfully obvious, that will cause a severe rift in this country, and they're probably well aware of that.
This paragraph right here is probably the most important thing of this article. Corey, do you want to go ahead and take it away?
We read most of this already.
Did we already read all it?
Most of it.
Okay.
We just didn't cover the part where they're like, you're going to see more labels.
Yeah. So basically claims about how participants. Okay. Well, what it comes down to is misleading information, right? And this is the problem that we've been seeing. I'll just stop sharing this since we basically already covered it. Yeah. If you go to Reclaim the Net, most of the articles they have about on that website, which is fantastic, by the way. If you have not checked out Reclaim the Net, I highly suggest it. Become a member, support that website. There's two big things they talk about. Digital ID being one, which is not we're not going to get into it. And the second one is misinformation. There are so many articles about misinformation and what governments all over the world are doing to fight quote unquote misinformation. And the issue is, who is the arbiter of truth? Because I don't think it's big tech, and it should definitely not be the government. But it seems like those two organizations are colluding to be the arbiters of truth. And if they deem that something is not true, they will suppress the shit out of it. Think about this. We've all seen The Running Man, right?
Hell yeah.
Think about an incident in real life that took place where there's food riots, because we know there's food shortages coming. And then basically the police massacre a bunch of people, and there's people trying to get the word out there, but because of the collusion between big tech and the government, it's suppressed and it doesn't get out there.
You know, it's funny, that movie features like a deep fake essentially, where they change like what he said. So that's actually, we have the technology to make that look super real.
Yeah,
so.
and they are doing that.
That could happen.
They've been trying to do that with a lot of things lately too.
Yeah, I woke up for a second, I heard movie.
As a matter of fact, Matt and Trey from South Park fame have been in the process of fully developing a deep fake Trump film.
But they had it shelved now. Didn't you see that?
Shelved it.
Yeah, I did. I saw. But it's out. It's fully developed. It's ready to go.
If you know what it was, if you want to know what it was, they did release a short of it. It was basically that weather news kind of thing they did with Trump with that gay guy.
Right. Yeah, they were gonna. They were gonna do a whole
Steele
film.
dossier, which was fake. You know,
that was so fake.
The thing that is so frightening about the thing that most people don't take into consideration with what's going on with the Mar-a-Lago raid is the fact that they're like, okay, you know, they're finally going to arrest him, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, they've been saying shit about this dude for the last 6 fucking years. From the Steele dossier to he's a Russian asset. All these things that turned out to be lies. And now it's like, you know, they finally got him on something. It's like if he was truly involved with an insurrection that happened 2 years ago, why is he not in jail now?
If he's a mastermind that has avoided every single one of these things.
On.
And yet
he can't be a fucking moron and a mastermind at the same time.
But he put notes from Kim Jong-un in the toilet and then didn't flush them and left Mar-a-Lago with the evidence sitting in the bottom of a toilet. That's freaking ridiculous. I mean, that's retarded.
It's the walls.
Anybody who believes that is a complete moron.
It's the walls are closing in. Part 5. Part 1 was Russiagate. Part 2 was impeach. Part 3 is impeachment number 2. Part 4 is now January 6th, which is going to go down the toilet for him. Now we're at part 5. So I can't imagine what part 6 is going to be.
Well, part 6 exciting conclusion. It falls on its face.
You also know if he was on anything related to Epstein, they would have blown that out of the water.
Oh, fuck
yeah. But no, instead we don't know who these young ladies were trafficked to, because that list is fucking tied up some fucking place.
Other
than Jimmy
Prince
Hoffa's
Andrew
asshole.
and Clinton, we don't really know.
So Culture, I'm interested to know how you know just how tight Jimmy Hoffa's asshole is.
He was just the last person to see him alive.
That's
aside from internal hemorrhaging.
I know the answer. Robert De Niro.
Tom, what are you sharing here?
Oh, this is just that sassy justice thing. If you guys wanted to know what the whole Trump thing was about.
No.
Yeah, it's just
no. He says
this is funny though.
No.
Yeah, you don't have to watch the whole thing. Obviously, it's just
Channel 9.
This is what it was.
The times they are a-changin'. Here in Cheyenne, scammers are finding new ways to take advantage of you, the consumer. Now, with a technology called deepfake, you can get screwed over and lied to in ways never before possible. Hi, I'm Fred Sassy. Today, the world of deepfakes plus is a local Cheyenne dialysis clinic charging too much for dialysis. All this and more right now on an all-new Sassy Justice.
So this is their project that canceled?
Yeah, this is what they canceled. Yeah.
Oh, this was a kind of proof of concept.
Why is this door closed?
But yeah, that's an idea of what it is. Yeah.
It would have been great. I'm sorry. If they really didn't show it, that's bullshit.
Reminds me of Dunnigan.
That's how you get yourself out of these things, is you make fun of it.
Yes.
Right?
You have
to
put
that into there, and and that leads back, I wanted to know, Chrissie, you're in New York. I lived in New York for a while, and I can't imagine what it's like being there now with all these restrictions and things.
It's slightly
is it
better,
that bad?
But it's still bad. Like there's still some things I haven't gone back to doing because I don't really go to restaurants in the city anymore. And when they had all the mandates, I was like, I'm not going to perform in any comedy club that requires a vax passport. So
They're called person dates.
I salute you for making that move. That was a great move.
It was almost about a year, and at the time I was like, this seems like really scary, like I'm giving up a lot, and then poof, the time like flew by. I'm like, oh yeah, all right, no big deal. In fact, I developed a lot on my own, and there's certain things I haven't gone back to doing. Like I haven't gone back to like really eating out in the city at all. Like I go to one bar across from Compound Media, and that's it. And I think it's also goes hand in hand with like I got fired from my day job because I wouldn't take the vax. So
good for you for standing up for that.
I'm like, I'm saving like all this money, like, and you don't realize like how much money you save just commuting and buying like a couple meals every day. Multiply that by 6 years, it's like, oh damn, I was wasting so much money just by working in the city.
Yeah, commuting, baby, commuting.
Yeah, I work in the medical industry, and after a lot of people got laid off, right, for medical industry because they shut everything down. And then when they said, okay, everybody come back, most of your nurses, orderlies, technicians, they're part-time and work at multiple healthcare organizations to fill out their 40, 60 hours a week.
Right.
And they found, in many cases, that it was cheaper for them to stay home, have one person work, and then take care of their kids, not have the extra car, not need the extra insurance, not have the daycare, all of that, because they weren't bringing home enough money to cover that. And so
because
we've had an issue with staffing because people aren't coming back.
Because what happened was it used to be that you couldn't make it without 2 incomes. So we got used to that.
Right.
But what had happened is over time, between inflation and actual wages not catching up to a living wage, and then add in, the whole Obama thing when you could only have 30 hours a week. You're right. Like, it got to a point where it was costing more for people to send their kids to daycare and do all that kind of shit than what they were making. Because, like, even when I was a kid, right, and we're talking, 35 years ago, like, my mom was spending half of her income just on daycare between me and my brother.
Yeah.
Right?
That's crazy.
You have 2 kids, you're doubling up.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucktard really screwed shit up.
So I said to my mom, so really you're just going to work to pay for a babysitter? She's like, well, technically I get to keep half of the check, It's like, but how much does that really pay for at the end of the day?
Yeah, because then you have taxes. And then you have, everything else, There's a
then
lot
you get to take 1 vacation a year and spend that 7 days with your
we
kids.
never got to take vacations.
Never
even with both parents working,
with
we
your kids.
still, the closest thing we ever got to vacations when I was a kid, even with both parents working, was just camping for a weekend. That would be it. And we're not
it was
talking
in your
like
backyard.
Anywhere. Basically, yes. You're not, to even be a little hyperbolic, but not even so much, like literally like 30 miles away if you're lucky kind of thing.
Tom loved when the sitcoms went to Disney. He lived vicariously through it.
That's right.
No one remembers
My
that?
life sucks.
Remember that?
Tom's camping was mostly in the
They would do
basement.
that all the
but,
time.
Yeah,
when you've got a chain on the door, it's not really camping.
Yeah, Matt, back then you knew a show jumped the shark when they started going on vacation.
Okay, you do get the reference. All right, cool. All right, good.
Yeah.
Felt really flat. I
So
thought it was gonna go good last.
Happens to everybody.
You're an actor, not a comedian. It's fine.
It's true. I'm not
No,
even.
You can tell by his face. Yeah.
Isn't
Wendell's
he
a
pretty?
funny character. I don't care what anybody else says.
He's so pretty.
Sexy abs.
Yeah, he's so pretty. He's our Chris Evans.
He's good at being fetish furniture.
That's
He's
right.
better than Chris Evans.
Yeah,
That's
he's way cooler than Chris Evans. That's for sure.
That's right.
Yeah,
he can be my Captain America.
Chris
anytime.
Evans has never been a coffee table.
or
that
an upright lamp. I can guarantee.
Or an
that.
upright lamp.
That's a hard role to pull off. So I don't think Chris
People don't
Evans
appreciate the
has
nuance
the
of a
range
performance
for
like
it.
that.
All he did was put some whipped cream on his dick. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Matt
my
actually,
back out.
worked hard for that.
Damn
Yeah,
right.
Dude, I'm serious. The leather chaps were the best chef's kiss ever.
I earned my paycheck that day. That's all I'll say.
All $12.
Didn't we all?
Let's get some super chats out of the way real quick, guys. Fred Sacco for $5. Breaking sources say mystery person Biden is trying to shake hands with is Monty Teo's girlfriend.
Monte Teo's.
Yeah,
Monty Teo.
Which
I
time?
don't
The
get that
first
one
or
either.
third time he tried to shake hands with Schumer. Holy shit!
I saw that, but
Oh, yeah, the
is
Schumer
that the
one's
guy?
funny.
Oh, okay.
No, I think he's referring to the.
I think he's talking to the ghost shake all the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
where
yeah,
he's
yeah.
walking off to his right, trying to shake a ghost
Yeah, I
hand.
forgot to shake my hand.
Docs, you get the reference?
Yes.
Yeah, Manti Teo is a linebacker.
Oh, okay.
And everyone says that he has a girlfriend, but nobody's seen her.
Oh.
There we go.
That
All
guy.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
kind of
know her.
sports
She's from
ball.
Canada.
Well,
Yeah,
actually, there's a clip
She's a
for that.
model.
There's a
Her
clip
name
for
is
that.
Joe.
It's got Ice-T in it, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't have that clip.
Oh, that's a shame.
Different show.
I've got this one.
Oh my God, the cock.
Yeah, you
Was
got
that
it.
it?
The culture
Excuse me,
definitely
excuse me.
has sex with men and relationships with women.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
That means you're gay.
Yeah. We don't have.
Thanks.
We're not a highfalutin production like.
Teo was catfished. Wow. Okay. Digital Remnant for $5.
Oh,
Feds
shit.
raided Trump after years of collusion with corporate media. I did not see that coming.
No, none of us did.
Shocking.
The Troll for $5. Would somebody who participates in election shenanigans be known as a shenaniger?
Oh, easy now. Careful with words like that.
Gamer words.
Yeah.
I've just learned what those are tonight.
Yeah, we yeah.
Good going, Campia.
Thank you, Campia.
Didn't say the word.
Can you just take a look at Chrissie Mayr's dick?
Let's see. Fred Psycho for another $5. I get no kicks from Ukraine. A mere cabal doesn't thrill Joe at all.
No kicks from Ukraine.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I can't
A
say.
mere cabal
doesn't thrill me at all.
Thank you. There are multiple
Anything
cultured
goes.
people on this stream, and you're not one of them. Count.
We have a cloud chaser that needs to go after these super chats.
Oh,
straight.
do we?
I get a kick
it's
out of
11.
cocaine.
Money first.
All right. Mr. Tickle Truck for $5 Canadian. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. Orwell, 1984. Now it's men are women. Racism is anti-racism. Twitter is impartial. Yeah, dude.
Same idea.
You are pretty fucking spot on, dude.
Straight cloud.
Best $5 ever spent.
Yeah, because you can clip that one.
Southern Belle for $5. I almost said 777.
I really like that name.
Yeah,
Me too.
that name.
I'm a huge fan. I like something.
No
I
late
like that
night
name.
truck deliveries.
Sharpie Gate.
Sharpie Gate. Yeah, ballot shortage. 3-day counting reporting.
Yeah.
It's kind of sus.
That's
I
how
rem-
you
in our lifetimes,
unfortified.
most of the elections were done that night. I mean, it's a recent thing, and we all know why.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Hutch the Dirty Roofer, who I met at Anime Matsuri. It was nice meeting you, Hutch. For $5. If y'all really want to go down the rabbit hole, Google how many different law enforcement agencies there are with police powers. I'm pretty sure there is a lot.
Too many. So do you realize that with the stroke of a pen, a president can eliminate several departments simultaneously that solve a whole lot of problems?
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know. A quality president would do so.
Well, I think part of the reason why they don't want Trump to get elected or reelected is the fact that they know he'll do it.
Yeah, he'll get rid of it.
That's why I think the FBI is so desperate, because I think he would actually take out the FBI.
Yeah,
they made it personal
That'd
to
be awesome.
him now.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
he will do anything he can to get rid of these people now.
You only need one organization that keeps the home front safe. Pick one and globally focus on it. Get rid of all the others, because let me tell you right now, the CIA already operates in the United States, which is against their actual mandate. They're not supposed to. You have the Department of Homeland Security, who operates anywhere they fucking want to, including your bedroom. You have the fucking FBI, who essentially is, just living up to the grand tradition of Hoover, which we talked about earlier. And, any of these other motherfuckers, including the Treasury Department, who's now going to have their own police force. So
domestic intelligence.
Yeah. We can get into the sub levels of the U.S. military because you have DSS. There's a lot of stuff out there. I have zero interest in enforcing allowing any of these agencies to continue to do what they do. If you're an American citizen, consider how much you have surrendered in your rights just because somebody decided to create a department. Fuck that.
Yeah. All right, Commander STRAKER of Shadow for $5. I seriously doubt the midterms will happen. FJB administration is emboldened, I think. 2020 will be the last election. November 7th looks for martial law. Yeah, especially when you have what's going on with that attack on the FBI. That's all they need to embolden them even further. And
drop the hammer on everybody because of one idiot.
Okay, they're looking for whoever that was. None of that's again. We have a lot of smoke and mirror operations happening. Some false flag stuff. They're trying to link white supremacy to stuff like this Muslim on Muslim attack that happened recently, and none of it sticks.
Dude,
because
that one, when I was watching it, I was like, dude, I bet this is Muslim on Muslim, because the funny thing about when they're showing the pictures of the guys is like two of those guys look white and one of them look Asian.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I figured it was probably going to be that, but I didn't look too much into it.
Yeah, and it's one of those situations where you go, you guys are not doing a good job of this because we can debunk your bullshit in real time.
Christopher Stephen Walton for $5. This is for the chat. Hail Dix Division. Thank you, sir. And Mags for $5 is Toxic Banflu a VTuber now?
Yes,
he is.
Yeah.
I blame myself for showing him.
I blame you too, Corey. Get the hell out of here. No, I'm kidding. I know you gotta get out of here.
He wants to get out of here. That sucks. Look at how handsome he is. He's wearing one of my shirts.
Ooh.
That's Cloud
He
Chasing.
always has cool shirts.
Quit smoking crack. Get your eyes checked.
Yes.
But if you like variety, comedy and commentary and conversation,
would that be middle school comedy and commentary?
If you like a gentle patchouli smell.
Oh, Jesus. No.
If you like patchouli, then please go over to Sir Talks-A-Lot. You will enjoy it greatly. You will enjoy it more than Vishnu enjoys smacking people with the
Thank you. Come again.
Wow, you're both canceled.
Now, for real though, go check out Corey Music too. I'm working on 2 songs right now. One's a dark comedy, one's a rude ass rap song.
Huge.
Those should be ready next week because writing 2 in tandem is really fucking with my brain, but I got to get used to that. So go check that out. Monday, Talking with Talks-A-Lot. Don't have a guest. If anyone is available for that, please hit me up. I'm really bad at asking people, so sorry. If you want to be a guest, hit me up. I might have to just get Nickweiser or Culture Casino on it if you don't.
Ooh.
So, because I'm sick of kind of sitting there by myself. So, yeah.
If I'm available, I slide in your DMs.
Talk with you.
Here are some words that rhyme with Corey. Story, allegory. You guys don't know that Simpsons reference? Okay.
Corey.
Very hoary.
Corey. I like that one. Corey,
yeah,
Corey.
That's good.
Very, very hoary.
Story.
Hey, yeah, we also... Corey and I have special projects planned, so watch out.
Ooh,
that sounds pretty gay.
He is pretty gay.
So which one's Rocky, which one's Apollo?
So make sure you check out Sir Talks-A-Lot. Stay sexy, don't get murdered. Now can I get punched?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, Chrissy, it was a pleasure meeting you. Matt, it was good seeing you too.
Good to see you, Corey.
The rest of you fuckers,
now I'm
I'll
on
see
top
you
of
later.
you.
That's not surprising. That happens sometimes. Random redheads are just like. I've had worse meals. I'll
You
guarantee.
can crush his head. It's just.
Oh, there you
It
go.
wouldn't be
All
hard.
right.
There you go. What's up?
Eat it.
Catch you guys later.
Wow.
Bye, Corey.
Bye, Corey.
Bye.
No, he didn't bring any waffle crisp.
No,
He ate them. He ate
with
them.
that little activity there, you can tell Chrissie Mayr has been to the AVN Awards a few times.
So, Release the McCracken did this for us.
Oh, well, there's lots of Legion stuff out there.
I have relationships with women. Sex with men.
Oh, God. Wow.
That needs to be added to the clips.
It does need to be added to the clips.
The face is perfect.
I am not gay.
Wow. I didn't realize how black you both were.
Yes. Yes.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
That was a hard day to deal with, wasn't it, Culture?
Hey, you know what? Release the McCracken. There will be a time.
I got news for you, Culture. You're gay.
There's some other stuff. I mean, the Legion of Memers, I know that they've been doing a lot of Friday Night Tights, but we've got a few that really do some
they do a lot for us, too.
They got a few devoted to us.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
There's
you
some
have your
stuff
own
out there that we
memers.
just don't want to see.
Oh,
Yikes.
no. Why? Why?
Yeah, that's just bad. But he does look like that. Yeah. So that's
just
not good.
just don't have the man tits like that.
Dickhead,
No.
dickhead, roly
Don't have the
poly
moves,
dickhead.
but you might have these.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Comix
just,
got
that's
scurvy.
awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I didn't realize that we were a dynamic duo in the ring.
Wow.
and whooping cough.
Yeah. I got one too. I can share real quick.
Go for it.
This is great. From
wow.
core member.
Oh, we
Patient
found it.
Zero.
Patient Zero.
And his
Hoff.
Hoffa monkey.
Chrissie Mayr said it was a power bottom. Now you know.
Now you're dead. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Power to your bottom.
so I did this. Yeah. And then Newslad said, sorry, Chrissie Mayr couldn't resist. Lord knows I'd smash.
Oh yeah,
I look good as a Hulk.
you do.
You do.
Your bone
I've seen the
structure.
working out videos. You're getting there.
Yeah, your bone structure is very similar to Tatiana Mills.
Wow,
That's
that's goals right there.
that is. I've got the raw image if you want it.
Although it's like when she squirts, is it like Mountain Dew? That's my only concern.
More like
Apparently, Max
Old
doesn't like the
Faithful.
fact that I don't use dark mode.
Okay.
And it probably kills somebody.
Dude, yeah. How come you don't
that's
use
probably
dark
true.
mode, bro?
Why?
The
What's
SNL
wrong with
skit
not
with
using
the-
dark mode?
Suzanne Summers.
Oh, I just got
Master.
shamed for not using dark mode too the other day.
Good,
I was guilted into changing it. Mm-hmm.
dude. Everything I do is dark mode.
Ooh, how edgy.
I don't know about that.
Ooh,
Maybe culture doesn't have a heart.
Is Culture emo? Does he have like a little? Is he
Dude,
coming
my
himself?
screen's black. I'm wearing a black shirt.
The world doesn't understand me.
Here's,
You don't
here's
get me,
Comics
Mom.
Night winning. Yeah,
He's trying to be
winning
dark
that
Brandon.
Get out of my
Tales.
room.
Well, the funny thing is, the website
It's
I'm
not a
developing
phase.
for the channel is actually dark. So
Yo, listen up, here's the story. My name is Culture and I got a black heart and a black shirt and a black...
Oh yeah, I know that song.
I'm black, ba-da-ba-dee-ba-doo-ba.
all right, Tom, we can talk about something you're interested in talking
I don't give
about
a shit.
now.
I was just giving you guys hell.
Hey,
Okay,
I like that
Let me-
cartoon.
it was one of the best things ever created, right, Chrissy? This little short
What,
here.
your testicles?
This
Your
is cute.
testicles and you.
Yeah, looks like an informational video.
It was incredible. Look, Johnny Dangerously was one of the best films ever.
Yes. And his mother swung both ways.
Oh,
Your testicles and you, what you need to learn.
That's right.
What the fuck was that?
That was Tom with the Elgato Stream Deck.
that's me dancing in the upper
Chrissy's
corner.
going nuts in the
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, no green rocks. He's done some videos of you dancing. And we've got some other Legion stuff.
Oh my.
Dude, that's great.
Yeah, Elegant
looking
Smoker,
good.
my ass.
Yeah. And then
You want him to elegantly
No.
smoke your ass?
No,
Uh-huh.
no, it was in the
There you
clip.
go.
This dumbass said it. Good lord.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're just children.
Oh boy.
Amadeus,
Yeah.
Amadeus.
Yes.
I knew I would be a good mother.
That's right. This was after 4 lines of cocaine.
Oh,
So,
Oh my
Yep.
heavens.
you
Wow.
got to induce labor one way or the other.
Look, you know,
that kid
and
ready for the
actually,
world.
you know, sexual activity can actually make that happen, right? Maybe you're like lined up
Heard
with
that.
the due date. Yeah.
I heard
Down the
Chris
way.
Stefano tell a story that like his wife's midwife told like to help induce labor. She told her to give him a blowjob, and she's like,
Yes.
"What?" Yeah, and then she did, and it like as soon as he came, it like made the baby like
That's
deliver.
kind of
Wow.
amazing.
Isn't that
The
amazing?
endorphins
That's
released
really
or
fucking,
something.
nature is so cool.
Yeah,
That's really weird.
Well, the question is, did she swallow to like make the anyway?
that's what the midwife like. According to
are
Chris
the
Stefano's story, that's what the midwife advised. Which I was like,
I've
that's
heard
the
of
funniest
having
thing.
sex, but not that.
Yeah, it's like
was
a
the
cup
midwife's
of coffee.
name Jerry?
That sounds like something some guy
like
would make
Chris
up, to
is
be
saying
honest
the
with you.
midwife, like anything you want to have happen, just tell her she has to blow me. Like,
That's right.
That's what I was thinking. It's
It'll
like, yeah,
work.
that sounds like something that he came up with, not her.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know
Here's
what? We
$100.
we have a sound bumper for that.
The more you know.
That's right.
Indeed. So Batgirl got canceled, and Kevin Smith went and whined about it on.
Yeah, but he got canceled too. That's why he bitched. What?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, as I was telling
Normally,
everybody.
culture. We were gonna get to that.
Oh,
He's really
fuck.
whining. Oh, I've been telling everybody for a week anyway, but nobody.
I
listened.
loved Bounty into Comics because they pick the worst pictures of Kevin Smith.
Oh
to
yeah.
post.
Oh, it's not hard to find. This dude.
oh no.
Really
He's
nice.
so sad he will never cry again.
Yeah. So yeah, all of his virtue signaling was because his show got canceled too.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a show?
Yeah, he did.
That's what I said last. I swear I said it the last time I was on the show too, but nobody.
I think you did.
Nobody was listening.
I drank.
Nobody listens to me.
The last time you were on the show, Strange Adventures, but which I think you did mention that, but I didn't realize that was his show.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So apparently, all of his crying about Batgirl getting canceled was because he wasn't able to go and cry about his show.
I just said he's just a little bit smarter than Kryborg, right? Kryborg looked at it and he's like, "How can I make this about me?"
Yeah.
And Kevin Smith's just like, "How do I take the attention off of me and make everybody think it's a bad move? Oh, I'll bitch about Batgirl."
Yeah.
I'll make it about race.
So do you think that there could be like a nut positivity things for people with elephantitis? Like, I like big nuts and I cannot lie.
Nut positivity.
I'm writing that one down, Culture.
Ooh, that was pretty dad.
Somebody clip that for us.
I'm sorry, Chrissy.
We're gonna add that to the other ones because Culture's like big nuts and he cannot lie.
For that joke, I say Happy Father's Day.
And that's how you do it, Culture.
It's a 12-pack of Schlitz right there.
What is he doing? Where does he go?
The sad part is he took an hour and a half to come back with that.
Yeah. Think
Yeah.
about what you've done.
Ouch.
Incoming.
Shit. Ow. I must have been asking for this in the chat.
Yeah, he got meat to the face.
Oh.
Yeah, we hit 250
At least she
likes,
warned
and
you.
Oh, that's
she
what it
beat him
was.
up.
So she's the chat.
It should be the other way
wanted to throw
around.
stuff.
Man flu, take back your house.
Take back your house and
She's
give
a much
back the
better shot
facial.
than I am.
I'm
when we go to
sorry.
the
I
range.
think
Take
that
back
was
your
a,
manhood.
I still think that was a funny joke.
This is the Baja Beef Sticks traditional 1 gram total sugars, gluten-free beef stick. Now, apparently, if we got to 250 likes, they
free on certain things
like
like these eggs are gluten free.
It's like, yeah, no shit.
The
There's
stick
no
of meat, no gluten.
What's this one?
Now we can see your reaction, which is great.
Yeah, where I'm just
cringing.
Man flu, is she wearing like something sexy when she does this? That's kind of
no.
what I'm imagining. No?
No, well, my wife is always sexy.
There you go.
And I'm saying
Good
that so that I
answer.
don't get any more
Good
meat in the face.
No whammies. No
A
whammies.
plus for you.
Well, you weren't until you said that anyway. Now that you said
I
that.
know. Oh, she's laughing in the other room now.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Okay, good. Maybe she's just looking at pictures of your dick.
Oh,
Oh, man. What's so funny is it's true.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Let me see the penis.
So anyway, that was Ryan Kendall.
So anyway.
That was Ryan? I don't think
that was
anybody
Ryan.
who watches the show would have known.
Yeah. You have anything else to add, Tom, about Batgirl getting canceled and Kevin Smith crying about it?
And me destroying the entire point of bringing up an article 5 minutes ago.
Yes.
Well, more news is being like, at least the spotlight anyway, we should say, is now kind of moving over to Ezra more than anything because he just can't keep himself out of trouble. But
anything's better than Ezra.
Batgirl's been dead
Hey.
and done for a while. I wouldn't.
I'm sorry, real quick before we get too deep into it, I do have over on
That's
the
what she
screen on the
said.
side. Thanks
Yeah,
for
to me,
reminding me,
apparently.
Nick.
Thanks, Chrissy.
Primarch Vulcan for $1.
that right.
It says the FBI is a temporary organization that has long exceeded its original mandate and has been making excuses for the last 80 plus years to justify its existence. Disband the FBI, and while you're at it, disband the ATF as well. I completely fucking agree with
Well,
that.
that's the other
Department
thing,
of
right?
What was its
Education
original
also.
purpose?
Yeah. Well,
Go after the mob.
yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, we
Now
get
they
rid of-
are the mob.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
mob who
They
ran
changed-
Chicago a hell of a lot better than the Dems do.
Yeah.
Well, that and also to go after federal crimes of like, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Actually, we have
Kidnappings.
crossed state lines. Law enforcement. It's called the U.S. fucking Marshals.
Well,
bitch.
and the other thing too, which I completely just blanked on, they were there to go after the mob, which is funny because they ultimately ended up using the IRS to go after the mob.
Yeah, right. The Department of the Treasury.
Yeah. because that's how they took down Capone. Was
Elliot Ness
tax
was a
evasion.
treasury agent.
Well,
so yeah,
it was the IRS. It's always the IRS.
Yeah, by the way, that movie Untouchables is bullshit.
Yeah, of course it is.
Still enjoying it.
Yeah, it's a great
still a
film,
great
but
movie.
it's like 99% bullshit.
Why? It turns out they were touchable.
The people that died.
Well, except
That's my dad joke.
Except not Brie Larson. Except Amber Heard couldn't touch Kevin Costner.
You said it was funny.
That joke fell flat.
Fuck! I quit.
I can't believe
damn it.
anybody didn't go anywhere near an Ezra touching somebody joke, but anyhow.
Ezra's always touching.
Reach out and throw a chair.
Because now he's being accused of all kinds of crazy shit.
Now there's people who
I think we all knew that.
Do you think any of this shit's gonna stick this time?
I'm sure he's been sticking to stuff for a long time.
Apparently, he's blown everyone he needs to like do no wrong. Like, what else does he have to do at this point?
Well, the problem you have here is like a lot, like the 2 times he got arrested in Iceland or whatever the charges were dropped. They just wanted to get him the fuck out the country, right? Like that was their whole thing. In Hawaii, same difference. We haven't heard much on those, so I think those were dropped. You have the current situation
what about
where
the kidnapping charges?
Well, here's the thing: she's 18, so like that's. They're not going to make anything stick with that.
Well, actually, here's the thing: if they can show a pattern of behavior, that's where they get you. It's the pattern.
I think the fact that she's 18 and she's claiming otherwise, that's not going to stick. But the burglary is going to stick, and he's under investigation by the CPS in Vermont. Yeah. And that was something I kept bringing up too. Is that's the one that's going to be the big one, because you can overlook the burglary, right? Like Winona Ryder stole a bunch of shit, and she's still employable in Hollywood. That ain't nothing new.
She's also
all he did was take some booze.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, well, that's right. They're going for burglary, not kidnapping. I was going to say, stealing some clothes, is different than kidnapping.
I think at the end of this, he'll probably get the burglary charge will be brought down to like a misdemeanor. He'll probably get a child endangerment charge.
Boom.
He'll probably get some kind of charge for growing illegal weed, but it'll be brought down.
And then he'll have to go and blow a truckload of producers.
He'll get like a suspended sentence. He has the option to take rehab right now, and if he does that, Warner Brothers will put his ass in rehab. They'll send him on an apology tour. They'll do Oprah and all that kind of shit.
Apology tour, more like a dick sucking tour.
Yeah, pretty much.
He'll do limited press, right, Tom? Limited press.
Yeah, limited press and all that shit. Yeah.
But the hope of all hopes is that he gets assigned to make a Baldwin Western. And then he'll get what he deserves.
Oh my God!
All the Baldwins are dead.
No.
They bombed the Baldwins.
Oh, that'd be good. No, except for Adam Baldwin. Adam Baldwin's cool as fuck.
Yeah, Adam Baldwin is kind of cool.
Even
I don't think he's related to those Baldwins, right?
Steven's crazy, but he's okay.
Yeah, Steven's a nut bar, but he's not. He's not.
Alec. Really
nuts in a different way than Alec.
Yeah, it's like saying like Luke Wilson and his brother are like
related.
Alec's best roles when he's playing assholes anyway. I wonder why that is.
I have a question. Why do they have different noses if they're brothers? I just want to know.
One got broken.
Dude, they broke his nose like 74 times.
Well,
then.
Alec Baldwin still hasn't turned over his phone records from that?
I was just going to say, didn't he eat one of the other brothers, and that's why he's so big now?
I think so.
Billy.
We haven't seen Steven in how
long?
Now
there's one less brother.
You don't see much of Billy Baldwin anymore.
Yeah, Billy's not around anymore. We lost him.
There was a Billy?
There was a Billy?
Wow.
I seriously, I don't remember Billy Baldwin.
There's Steven, there's Alec, Adam, and I think Billy, yeah. And then there's the other one that's not a Baldwin brother that everybody thinks is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He says all enough Adam is
not. Is that Adam? Okay, yeah, okay. So this Adam is the one that's not a Baldwin.
Adam's not a Baldwin, but he's a Baldwin.
Right? Yeah, he's a Baldwin, but he's not related to the Baldwin.
Yeah.
He's not one of the Baldwins.
You can tell by his politics.
Billy
he's
was
like
in
super right wing.
Yeah.
Was the Fabulous Baker Brothers had 2 Baldwins in it? Right?
That was Alec and Billy, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, and Billy's...
Steven is the stoner.
Oh, yeah, Steven's way gone. Still great in the.
Isn't there another? I swear there's a fourth one though.
Yeah.
All the Baldwins are dead.
That's what I said about 5 minutes ago, man.
Yeah. Well.
I had my camera off.
He had to go
It wasn't
take a
there.
shit or something. So
Sorry.
Was it Billy that was in Backdraft?
References are not working tonight.
Oh God, Backdraft. is one of the
Wow, I
best.
cannot eat this jerky while I've got this thing on. That doesn't work. Man, this is not good.
It looks like
His
your
avatar
monkey
just
cock.
keeps chewing.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, the cock.
I was actually curious on that though. Was Billy the one in Backdraft?
Am I curious?
Or
I think so. Or was that Steven?
That's Brahmabull.
See, because I'm confused because one of them played the dad in the earlier part of the movie too. That's the thing.
Who's the one in The Usual Suspects?
Steven.
That's
Stoner.
Steven.
Stoner Baldwin.
Okay.
Stoner Baldwin, yes.
By the
Steven's
way-
easy to remember because it starts with Stoner.
Yeah,
By the way,
also
I know it's late for you.
played
And it's
Barney.
like 12:30. If you need to dip out, just let me know.
No, she's like, I don't need
Who's
it.
that to?
She's
Who's
a
that-
comic.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
she,
time do you start work?
Yeah,
She hasn't even started
wow.
her second show
yeah,
yet.
Yeah, she woke up at like 1 p.m. She's good.
No, I'm not
No,
like. I'm
she
not one
actually
of
did, like,
those
2 or 3
comics. I'm
shows today.
different. Like,
Oh, really?
I did a show
Well, I
at
just
10
wanna give
a.m.
you-
this morning.
Yeah,
No
just wanna give you the
way.
opportunity.
Oh
Daniel
no, wait,
is
it was
one
Kurt
Tom
Russell who
can't
played
think
the
of.
dad.
Still
Okay.
drinking coffee, bro.
Daniel,
She's
thank you,
Yeah.
another monster. Yes, Daniel.
I drink cold, sitting around coffee. It's
Me
weird.
too.
I did
And then
the
I'll
same
like
thing.
immediately go to bed. It's like a pacifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always had my coffee lean more towards BBC, big black coffee.
You're weird.
I drink black coffee as well.
Big
I want to
though.
get to that level.
Big
I stopped drinking it with like creamer in it like years ago. My wife and I were doing like Whole30. You got to cut out like all the dairy. And I was like, I basically quit cold turkey. I was like, it's black coffee from now on.
Wow, dairy.
Straight
I could
black
not give up
coffee.
dairy, dude. How do you give up dairy?
How do you cut out dairy?
Well,
Yeah,
be
you can.
lactose intolerant and live
Just
with that
stop
side of
having
it.
it, you puss.
You know, like cheese. Cheese is fucking awesome.
Oh, cheese
Did
is
you call him a puss
Oh,
because he's
love
very
cheese.
hairy?
Cheese
I
is
stopped.
awesome.
I stopped dairy after Joaquin Phoenix Oscar speech. That really spoke to me.
I'm brushing my hair. I'm doing it on stream. The Peter Venkman
This
fan
is what we were
fight.
talking about earlier, Chrissy, where he brushes his hair to make himself feel better.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Something
Okay.
upset him.
See, I don't think it's real. I think it's a weave. And until I meet him in person and pull on his hair, I'm not going to believe it.
Yeah, well, that's going to be in just a few days, Dick.
How exciting.
Oh, man flu's gonna pull your hair.
I thought
I
I'd be a
know.
monkey, baby.
In fact, I'm going to have the boss film that moment so I can, see him jerking me to the ground with my hair. It's fucking amazing.
Jerking you to the ground. Yeah, we can make a movie called that.
Yeah, it's
So-
like it's the sequel to Dragged Across Concrete by S. Craig Saylor.
So you're going to
Well,
make
you
a
know
cut
what?
video where you have your wife film
No,
you
let's
getting
not
your
go
hair
there.
pulled by the other male.
The other
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
But apparently we've found now Culture's been talking about making an independent horror film, and apparently we found his movie van. So
shit.
I want to make an independent horror film.
You're going to be in my independent horror film, asshole.
Wow.
ice cream and wieners. It's like
How many horrors are you going to have in it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Devil made me do it. Holy shit!
I was
Horror.
Horrors or what? What's the other choice then?
Cocaine.
Okay, I can do both.
We're not professional. What now are you throwing at me?
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Now here comes the meat.
Their house sounds
I love the
fun, right?
confusion on Tox's face.
I know.
Yeah, the eyes are wide as
Oh.
The meat-ning.
What was that?
Well, he ate out a Smurf earlier.
He
That's
got
why his tongue's blue.
bukkakied.
See, no,
I did.
I-
It's meat
I-
bukkake, Matt. That's
no,
what it is.
I feel like more like he blew one of those big tall aliens from Avatar with the blue tongue. That's
He's blue, but
Whoa, 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 That's right. Blues and greens, we don't go together.
apparently so. Open your mouth, Dick.
154.30.
Oh, okay. Did I write that down?
Brahma.
Wow.
I will get you.
Oh, we know that he's what you're aiming for.
I'll get you, Gadget.
Okay. Wow.
Well, it's me trying to get somebody filming themselves as Culture, mouthing that.
What happened now?
That was good.
How do we go from
Open your mouth,
Ezra
Jake.
Miller to the Baldwins and then now to Culture hitting on everybody on screen?
I wasn't hitting on anybody. Why are you?
You guys can go back to talking about Trump now.
Okay, we have two balls.
Well, we really weren't talking about Trump.
Culture's gonna come.
I know.
He's gonna come.
I'm so mad right now.
So, all right, we can talk about something else going on, which I think is kind of funny. You heard about the whole thing with Sean Bean getting blasted because he criticized intimacy coordinators?
Yeah.
So much for my movie idea. Killing Sean Bean's not going to happen now.
Intimacy coordinators. Wow.
Yeah, you know what those are, Chrissy?
Maps.
You're not totally probably wrong.
Follow me to the clitoris. Let's go.
Apparently now with modern filmmaking, if there's going to be a sex
I thought
scene,
an intimacy coordinator used to be a hooker.
Or a pimp. A
They
pimp.
A pimp would actually be more.
Tell them what to do, and
or the fluffer.
Yeah. This is a very weird sex education thing in acting now.
It
My
really
intimacy
is.
coordinator cup.
Because
It's a great job for a horny person.
The intimacy coordinator tells them basically what to do, where to put their hands and whatnot. It's really weird. I thought it was just to make sure that things weren't, that everyone was comfortable. No, it's like even worse. They're actually telling the actors what to do. So his
Can
whole
I hire one of
criticism-
those?
What's that?
Yeah,
Can I hire one of those now?
That used to be
Like
called a
right
director,
now, right?
actually.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny that you say that because I was thinking the exact same thing. It's called director.
Yeah,
So he's
understand.
criticizing that fact that it kills any kind of spontaneity with the scene.
Well, let me preface this whole thing by kind of giving people an idea of what it's really like to do one of these scenes on a set. Unless there's nudity and the female actress requests that the set be like stripped down, which means they'll only have like a sound guy, the director, camera guy,
you
so
can do
on,
that.
and that's it.
You can do that.
Like otherwise, a movie set has dozens of people on it. It is like the least sexiest thing in the fucking world.
Right.
Right. So like, I get where he's coming from. It's already tough enough to do this shit. And when you're killing the spontaneity on the spot of what little romance you probably can kindle in the moment, like to have somebody go, no, your hand has to go higher. It can't go that low. Or don't grab her breast so hard. You know, like, it's just.
Look, there are 84 people watching you do this scene, right? And so rewind back in your mind to the scene in Basic Instinct, right? Well, no, actually,
I want to say that was improvised, wasn't it?
Yeah, and so
that was all Sharon Stone's idea.
Yeah, so there's that moment in film history, right? Then you have things that happen during the course of Indecent Proposal. There's a bunch of films where things happened spontaneously that did not exist necessarily in the script. It wasn't delineated. The actors and actresses portrayed the same thing. I
heard that rumor about Monsters Ball.
But yeah, exactly. And the film, well, dude, let me tell you another rumor. Do you remember where John Cena railed Amy Schumer in Trainwreck?
Yeah, I heard that they're actually fucking.
They did fuck.
What?
Yeah,
I've heard that.
Yeah, and he actually was hanging
Is that
a
like
watch.
community service?
Yeah, I don't know.
Nobody got a communicable disease.
Yeah, and Cena actually was hanging a towel off his peen in that shot. So it's not like, I mean, so things happen, right? And the spontaneity of the moment, all of the stuff.
I swear, culture tries to bring up the whole he banged her bit any chance he can, but just anyway.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go away now.
I'm sorry, culture.
No, don't go.
Don't
Quit
feel
being
bad
a little
for Carl.
turd.
Don't feel bad. He'd have been here for 30 extra minutes trying to get
You're
to
a
his point.
wuss.
Yeah.
Sean Bean's just upset because it's just a tip that line doesn't work on the actresses anymore.
Regardless, there's a whole lot of stuff
And he's
out
back.
there.
Yeah.
Regardless, there's a whole lot of scenes out there that were shot that were completely spontaneous. You would not have had the heat. Could you imagine 9.5 weeks with a fucking dumbass fucking intimacy coordinator. No.
Or what's that Brando one? The Last Tango in Paris, I think. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Dude, I mean, there is stuff that you would not have got on film now because there would be all these hang-ups. First of all, if you're an actor, a comedian, if you're in any performance arts, first of all, you've seen every fucking thing. If you've ever been backstage during a quick change or whatever on stage or whatnot, between scenes or anything, you've seen everybody's business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably
is that true?
People.
I have seen the business of everyone on this podcast. Yes.
Wow. Well,
how do you think I got here?
I was going to
only
say
because
those on the
I
resume.
sent those to you.
Matt,
apparently in Lady Chatterley is what he's kind of referring to, because apparently
that was a bad.
That wasn't a good choice.
Not a good choice.
Matt, have you had
I
any
didn't write
good
the
sex
fucking
scenes?
article. I don't even know what show they're referring to.
It was an old like romance.
Matt,
two people fucking. So basically, two elephants going at it.
Matt, you were
two elephants going.
Wait, Matt, you were on film.
Matt.
Was on film. That's right. Matt was on film in Assless Chaps, right?
Yes.
Pretty much everybody saw your
Not
business.
assless. I mean,
all chaps are assless.
Chaps are assless, bro.
No, I mean I've done a bunch of like sex scenes, and it's awkward as it is. Like it's already an incredibly uncomfortable
you don't
thing
need somebody
because.
there.
Well, also you just like you're not dating this person, so you just have to now like create intimacy and kiss them. It's really an awkward thing anyway. The idea of like bringing someone else in there to like coordinate it, I don't know how that works. That seems like the most uncomfortable thing.
I would feel like it's similar to dating somebody because you don't care if they come, so it feels like you guys are just together.
He mentions like how like he's married and the woman he was involved with in the show is married, and it definitely can be kind of awkward for sure, but. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that this just adds
this intimacy coordination thing comes
another level of awkwardness.
I've been done for 10 minutes.
It comes from the idea of this whole idea that all men that we need to kill the male gaze. It's all these guys are doing is they're getting off on this shit, right? That's like you guys just said. In most cases, like Matt said, he's actually somebody who's been in this situation as an actor. It is not something that's the most comfortable thing to be doing. They're pretending like guys are getting off on this shit. So they need to get somebody in there to make sure that guys aren't getting too worked up and all this other bullshit. And it's redonkulous crap. Like stop and think of even if like some of the more innocent shit that we've seen in films. Like imagine if they had an intimacy coordinator for the movie Ghost, for fuck's sake. Like that scene would have never happened the way it happened. I guarantee 90% of that was spontaneity in the moment.
It just sounds like
yourself, ladies.
So this is basically actresses got upset that it'd be like, hey, fondle her tits in this scene, and then the actor gets a hard on, and they're like, what the hell?
Or everybody's
natural bodily reaction.
Everybody's in on it. Every actor secretly, low key enjoys the sex scene, and the intimacy director is just so they can say to their partners, "Look, there's going to be an intimacy coordinator. You have nothing to worry about." That was fake cum.
We were rehearsing. We were rehearsing all night 6 times. It was rehearsal.
Yeah.
So
basically, in the age of Me Too, this kind of protects the actor from any kind of accusations.
Except it doesn't.
Didn't some actor, like some old school guy, talk about this like 2 months ago, where like he touched the actress's leg and that wasn't appropriate?
Yes, it was
Mongiello.
Was no, somebody else.
An older
really?
guy.
Frank Langella.
Frank Langella. That's what it is. I knew it was one of those guys with the fucking
Skeletor.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What? And he like touched the actress's leg or something, and that wasn't pre-choreographed. Like this is Swan Lake or something.
Yeah, I'm like going, wait a minute. So he accidentally touched your, or he in the moment touched your leg, and you're flipping the fuck out. You're a fucking actress, for God's sake.
The actress flipped out.
Yeah.
How dare you,
dude? Fuck. What? Harry Potter was out there showing his ween like right after he turned 18 on stage. I mean, like, give me.
Yeah.
The culture was front row to see it too.
Well, the gals on the wet spot can probably tell us about the intimacy coordinators on their shows.
What? No.
What?
What?
Some of them, a lot of them just coordinate their own intimacy.
That's right.
Exactly.
It's called OnlyFans.
On stream.
Live and on stream.
You don't need another person to tell you how to spread your own butthole.
What now?
Yeah, that's a good point.
With what, butter or
How do you
peanut
coordinate
butter
that?
or jam?
Just go for it.
Oh.
So do you think I could do an OnlyFans with only elbows? Just my elbows? Think that would work?
I think anything is possible. You make sure they're moisturized though. Don't go up in there with a couple of dry elbows.
I have quality elbows.
It looks pretty red.
Yeah, don't make her shave.
Well, no, 'cause I've been resting on my elbows. And
Yeah,
my
ashy
Gently-
elbows.
they're gently used.
Yeah, well, at my age, no, they're nothing fucking gently. Fucking Jesus.
You should see his knees.
That's one way to
No,
get
the fisting on
monkeypox too,
culture,
by the way.
really, you gotta get up
I got
there.
a question for you, Culture.
Were you always this stupid, or did you take lessons?
I took lessons.
I like Samuel Jackson. Why is he such a weirdo?
He's
I
great.
know.
Dude, actors are
I
weird,
love that.
man.
I love
Yeah.
that movie. It's a good movie.
I just
Exhibit A.
finally
I don't know,
watched
Amber
the new
Heard
Shaft
seems
for
like
the
she's
first time
pretty
last night.
even-headed.
Really? Chef.
I thought it was hilarious too.
It was pretty funny.
It was really good.
I love how they had the original Shaft as a truck driver.
He's a truck driver.
Oh, he's in the movie.
Well, he's their.
Oh.
He's his dad.
Oh, like he did a
Oh,
cameo.
that's right. He's the dad. I'm thinking of the Brady Bunch movie where the mom with the truck driver.
Yeah.
But yeah, I knew that he was in it. I
Florence
just couldn't remember.
Henderson?
Yeah.
It was actually
Fun fact. That's her
a lot
name.
better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that was it's a good movie.
I speak jive.
Speak Jive.
Dude, I love air.
That's Airplane. That's
Oh
a good
my
movie.
God, I love Airplane. Let's go.
So core member. We
Nice.
whoa!
There it
Dildos.
is. Sugar
So good
dildos.
Hey.
Core member gets $1 for that one. That's fucking
That's a
awesome.
good-
You know
Photoshop.
what's sad is I wouldn't put it past one of these fucking companies to do some shit like that at this point.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I mean that's an all-inclusive cereal right there. Part of the nutritious Eatmas or
Pride Month
Dude,
special.
that's-
I ate
Exactly.
the rest of the box and I had a pizza puff. It was really good.
Post celebrates Pride Month by
Oh, you
putting
eat some of
dildos in
those?
your cereal bowl.
that's right.
Jesus Christ.
And then
Fun for the whole family.
The next thing you need right after that is a
Fun for mom,
Yeah,
dad, they, them, and
Is
everyone.
Stephen Walton still here? Because we found his
Enema.
lovely Sherry starting to meme things out. Thanks, Sherry.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
No, Sherry can meme. Sherry can.
You
absolutely-
watch
she can be
out.
a
She's
savage.
gonna
Yeah.
she's gonna make y'all blush.
Yeah,
She's probably gonna stab me.
yeah, I've seen
Go
some of her.
stabby, Sherry.
Yeah, it makes the two-legged patrol chat group I'm in. But, whoo, yeah.
Good.
Two-legged patrol? I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
Anyway, sorry guys, but one of our guests has to depart.
No.
Later, Matt.
No.
That's right.
Get
Matt has
out.
to leave.
What? I didn't say that.
Bye, Matt.
Bye.
Finally, Jesus! I was waiting for that lampshade to go.
Chrissy, I gave
has
you,
to go.
Chrissy, I gave you my fatherly advice earlier. Go pack.
I did pack. Yeah, I'm not done though because I have to fill up my small toiletry bottles from my larger regular bottles. I gotta stop making motions. So yeah, catch me if you're gonna be at the Fan Expo in Boston this weekend. Come check it out. I think I have a table for Simcast as a table for most of it. We're doing a panel on Saturday at 4. Check that out. If you're in the Texas area, I'll be headlining the Cap City Comedy Club in Austin September 8th, the Helium Comedy Club in Philly September 14th, September 16th and 17th, the Comedy Cove in Springfield, New Jersey on September 22nd, in Bridgeport, the Stress Factory, September 30th and October 1st, the Comedy House in New Orleans, and October 27th, the Orlando Improv. That'll be a Comedians of the Compound show with myself, Anthony Cumia, Gino Bisconti, Alex Stein, Lila Hart. So
Alex
if you
Stein
guys
is fucking
are,
hilarious.
Can you get me in? Because I'll be on vacation in Florida for some reason at that
get
time.
you in,
Yeah.
maybe.
All right.
Just
Is
be a
Alex Stein
groupie.
part of Compound Media now?
No, he has a show with Blaze, I think that's coming out soon.
Oh, wow.
But every time he's in New York, like I have my show is on Compound Mondays, so he'll come do that, or I think he's done Anthony's show or in Hot Water a few times, and he's done censored TV. He's all over. You guys, he gets around.
And also, before you go, we have a super chat for you from Copied Kitty for $10. Amazing how hot guests make y'all look prettier. Well, thank you.
Wow.
You encourage.
You're gonna be on FNT tomorrow, Chrissy? You gonna be on FNT?
Now I smell like my own lick. Yes.
Does it smell like paper mache?
Paper mache?
No, that's a little bit lower. Yeah.
Wow.
Get on the road at
chin.
noon. I should definitely get there. That's the goal, is to get there on time and be set up, ready to go. And then, I'm going to try out my Frosk cosplay Saturday.
Nice.
That's going to be hilarious.
Sorry to leave. I feel sad to go.
No, it's cool. I know it's late for you and you got to travel, so it's all good.
We're on a date and I just called for an Uber and you're like, but wait, we're going to watch a movie. I'm like, I'm tired.
Listen, you've been here longer than the 5 minutes that I bet that you would stay, so we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want my pizza, bitch. I mean, not you, Chrissy. I'm talking.
Oh wow, way to go!
Wow. Now I'm not going to bring you your pizza.
Screw you in Florida.
I get why your wife throws meat at you.
Wrong one.
Wrong one.
Culture, I got something for you, buddy.
No, I can't.
It wasn't me.
I hear that all the time.
I have so many fun crystals on my desk.
Chrissy, is the album still available?
Yeah.
Yes,
on
look at my
Amazon and stuff. Cool.
You have an album?
Crystals.
Yes,
I
like those. It's one of those Aura Verde.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
All right.
What? Those look like they would hurt.
None of these have been inside me.
Okay.
My album
We were going the same
fluoride. Yeah.
live from January 6th.
Speaking of calling Ubers. But seriously,
she's
Chrissy,
got,
it was
Cox on
fantastic
her
having
dance.
you. I appreciate you coming on.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, my album live from January 6th. You can still get it on Amazon and iTunes. Probably about half of the album is about January 6th, and the other half is just about me generally. So if you're triggered by that topic, you can just fast forward to the middle of the album.
T-shirts at flagranttriggers.com.
Yes, so many T-shirts. Got a lot of fun T-shirts. I'll be selling
Rooting
T-shirts.
for Putin.
Gotta get
That's ballsy.
Rooting for Putin shirt. Just confuse your Facebook friend. Confuse everybody. You know.
Wait, people still use Facebook?
No, just the olds.
Just the olds.
Nobody here, of course.
I do.
Yeah. I killed my Facebook account.
I've used Facebook
by
for
being olds.
15 years
So,
ago.
do we punch Chrissy out?
Facebook is best
No.
for complaining and selling things. Yeah.
Cheap stuff from
Equality,
China takes
you gotta
4 months
punch
to
her
get
out.
I was gonna say, man, we're an equal opportunity puncher outer, so yeah.
No, you hang up. No, you hang
No,
up.
you hang
No,
up.
you hang up.
No, you
So
hang
thank you
up.
very much for being here. You inspired us to up our game to middle school.
Yeah, we
If
are.
you ever
Maybe
come
one
on
of these
again.
days we'll make it all the way to high school.
High school.
I
Maybe
believe in
college.
We're like Billy Madison.
Just
You know,
stay
you're
in school.
welcome. You're welcome in our writers' room. Just so you know.
Ooh, okay. Is that an invite to just rewrite a whole thing
Yes.
for you? Okay.
How come I'm not invited to this writer's room?
You're in the writers' room, Tom.
What writer's room?
It's on Gilded, Tom.
No, I'm not, because I'm not on Gilded.
I'm definitely not.
That ooh really sounded like,
not
why
on
hasn't my
Gilded.
girlfriend called me to get me out of this date yet?
That's right. She keeps looking at her phone.
Tom's like,
So
I'm
I'll stop.
I'm not on Gilded, but I'm on Grinder.
I know what
Still
that
on
is.
Tinder.
What is this Tinder thing?
Yeah, if you're still on Tinder and you're engaged,
What's
isn't that a
Nambla?
problem?
All right. Well, Chrissy, thank you very much. I think Comix.
Thanks for having
Why
me,
don't you
guys.
give me the
It was
cue?
fun.
Send her away. Good night.
No,
Fuck you, Gilded!
She's still here.
She's still here.
She's still here. She's like, I don't want to go now.
She really doesn't want to leave.
Matthew, you tell 260 people to come, and then you stay. Very abrupt.
Wow, typical woman.
Remember, he just had a bunch of sugar in his cereal.
Yeah,
is true.
damn right. Cereal's damn good.
Bye, Chrissy.
Bye, Chrissy.
Bye, Chrissy.
Yeah.
We'll put culture in
Well,
the
I
center.
have never felt more uncool and old than I do right now. I can tell you that.
That's because you're a testicle
That's right.
with
I
monkeypox.
smell. Yeah, I smell like paper mache.
You do.
There you go.
I would imagine so.
Let's go to both those guys.
And we have confirmation on that too, which I thought was pretty funny.
How did she know?
Well,
The wife yells from the machine, "No, you don't."
Oh wow, that's not good.
At least Culture's in the middle where we like him now.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out if Toxic's new avatar sets off Culture's everything has to be in the right place thing yet or
It
not.
does.
Is it an avatar or is it a person?
Right now we're very unbalanced. I'm having a real problem.
Yeah, Culture was bullying me on my stream about that.
Look,
Yeah,
I'm-
look,
I-
gotta be
how's
like
that?
this.
Is
You
that
gotta
better?
move it
Is
like
that
this.
better?
The avatar's gotta be like, what are you talking about?
I wasn't sure how the avatar would affect
no
it.
longer trigger Culture?
No,
Comes
I
to my
like
show.
how Matt's imitation of Culture is a retarded Stallone. That was great.
Or just Stallone. But he
Just
came
Stallone.
onto my stream and he was like,
Sorry,
oh, all the
yeah.
avatars are gonna be like here, this gotta be like that. I was like, what are you talking about?
No, okay, I'm
Parody did
crazy.
this one.
I didn't know. I'd never experienced that. You're yelling at me like I knew. Anyway. I forgot about that.
I tolerate a
personality trait.
lot, right? I tolerate a lot, you know. So I don't insist other people,
I call
like-
Culture the beautiful asshole.
That's true. I don't insist other people like meld inside of my insanity, but I encourage them to because it helps.
I encourage
No, it
them
just
to.
naturally happens.
What happened
All
to your
right.
desk?
Before we continue, guys, let me get some chats out of the way. But this is fucking hilarious. From Max for $5 for Mrs. Flu for the meat. Mr. Tickletron for
Jerky is
$2
expensive.
Canadian, $2 more. To the thrust the meat at Talk's face. Oh my god, kitty! From Mags. Sorry, Mags. That was probably like a terrible impersonation of you for $5. Yeah.
You can't choose your own legacy.
Yep.
Oh,
Sure.
wait, your cat ass moved. There's no more
Yeah, the cat
ass.
ass got down. Thank God.
Yeah,
Thanks
just
for the
Matt's
$5.
hairy arm.
Fox VTube tongue is blue man group.
It is.
BLEU. Oh fuck them.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Nice
Blew
try.
his
I know.
tongue from sucking so many blue guys.
So, is there anything else we have to talk about with in regards to Ezra Miller and the Flash film? Is
Well,
that
the media is starting to catch up with what I've been saying for the last few months, and that is they are not so much committed to Ezra Miller
As they are to
as
Flash.
they are the Flash.
Yep.
But now there's a new article out there with 3 options, and I say there is 4 because I've been told that reshooting the movie and taking him out of it is not as impossible a feat as people are acting like it is.
It's not. It's somewhere around $60 to $80 million, and it might be worth it.
Not only that, it's like people forget how movies have been made since the prequels, right? Like 90% of everything's shot on fucking green screen.
separately.
Yeah. Exactly. Everybody's shot
Totally.
separately.
Well, the whole Tig Notaro thing when they added her
Exactly.
into something
Army of the
Dead or
Dead.
whatever it was. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
a chore that movie was to get through. My God. And she made it even harder. God, that
I thought it was like it was called Snyder's Masturbation Fest 2021 or something like that. I can't remember.
It was one of the stupidest movies I've ever seen.
I didn't watch it.
That should have been the last time he was allowed to work. Oof.
Self-congratulatory masturbation.
It sucks because I actually like some of his stuff. I mean, I really like 300. I thought that was a great fucking film.
Yes.
Zack Snyder's one of those bands that has like 1 or 2 good songs, and then after that, everything is shit.
It's like Bon Jovi. You know? Like 2
Kinda.
hits, and you're like, all right. Why do we
They
still need to
recreate
hear
them
from you,
somehow.
though? That's what I don't understand.
He's more like Creed.
Creed, yeah.
Oh
They had
God!
one hit, and why are you still putting albums out? Nobody
Actually,
wants
they
to.
had more than one, but that's the
Yeah.
thing is like they
They
feel
had-
like a one-hit wonder. But
They
yeah.
all sounded the exact same, so it felt like the same song.
No, that was Nickelback.
Them too. I mean, it's the same time period.
Yeah,
So what were you
it's a
gonna say,
whole
Nick?
genre.
I was just saying, what if from Creed.
Someone give this man some water.
That's a beautiful mane of hair right there.
Actually, that was one of their better songs too, Nick.
I didn't realize we were talking about Rings of Power.
Rings of Power.
Because there's women all over it.
No.
Rings
Because of that terrible fucking video they did that looks like a hair salon ad or.
Oh, it is so great.
The soap opera intro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Mad Mardigan did that like a week ago before everybody else did
Mad
too.
Mardigan beat everybody to the punch, and then all of a sudden all these other things came in. Dude beat everybody.
And he did the Falcon Crest opening.
That was the
Falcon
thing.
Crest opens the same thing.
Yeah,
right?
he's too small, unfortunately, because he's undervalued, he's underappreciated, and he does some ridiculously awesome things like that.
Mad had the music in it,
and he's
he changed
LGBT.
names. It was great.
He is. You know, he's part of the community too.
Yeah, and he's I mean,
9 days ago.
Yeah, he's an insane human being when it comes to that. I mean, dude, did you see the latest thing he did? And I'm not pumping my boy, but I'm going to pump my boy.
Then writing that
220.
So this is funny. So
He's
LGBT, and then he's going to pump his boy. So that makes some
Plus, he
sense.
likes
I knew
big
it.
nuts.
I knew it. I've been saying that behind the scenes. I knew it.
And I'm so glad that everybody keeps talking over that when I say that, so nobody can clip that for me.
All right. In
What was that,
3,
Tom?
2,
I'm not saying it now.
1.
Starring Morphy Clark as Galadriel.
Can the music get us or not?
Ruz Cordova as Erondir. Orion Arthur as Prince Dorian the Fourth. Markella Kavanaugh as Eleanor Nori Brandyfoot.
The homeless.
Yeah.
Robert Armail as Elrond.
The
That looks like a bitch.
Looks like Neil Patrick Harris.
Sophia
Love your
Namvit
music.
as Princess Dissa.
Fucking bowling ball.
Nazanin Banhadi as Bronine. Cynthia Adi Robertson as Queen Regent Muriel.
With the fire in her eyes.
Charlie Vickers as Halbrand.
They really went out and got
Lenny Henry
Wow.
as Sadok Burrows. And introducing Charles Edwards as Celebrimbor.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I can't believe this is a real video.
I know, right?
That's a genius.
He is.
It looks so terrible.
Now everybody go check it out on Mad's page and give him the view too.
Like sand through the hourglass.
After seeing it here.
So are the days of our reigns.
He did that before anybody else
Yes, he did. Almost
That's
2 weeks
my
ago.
boy. That's my boy.
I think we need to ask somebody to handle our stream while we're in
Oh
Vegas.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, he dropped a video today. He and the girlfriend watched Kid Nation. Oh,
That's my boy.
I lost my shit. Like an hour worth of entertainment right there. It was amazing. So
it was
good.
great.
He did a documentary about my favorite guy in the whole world that calls into street smarts. It was amazing.
Oh, the Steve, Robert, Bob,
Dave, Bob,
Robert,
Spencer,
Bob.
Billy,
Yeah.
Bob.
Billy Bob. Yeah. Oh,
I dropped a video today too.
I saw it.
Was it any
I
good?
did. It was.
Yeah, I was. It's called "Are We Living in a Banana Republic?"
Well, Banana Republics were nice stores at a period.
Yeah.
I shopped there.
Me too.
Not
Love
that kind of Banana Republic. Banana. Yeah. Banana.
Banana.
Banana
Somebody
Republic.
actually paged Banana Republic in an airport not that long ago. There's like Twitter of it. I swear to God.
So,
and the sad thing is, it could be somebody's name now with the way they're.
God, you're not wrong, dude. So this is a long ass article. We won't go over it. It's kind of retarded, but apparently,
well, this is more of the media just going, we don't know what the hell's going on over there. How can he just cancel all these uncancelable shows? I just don't get it.
yeah.
And then,
The funny thing is, the one show that they left alive or I should say movie, which honestly, in my opinion, should not be made, is Joker 2.
Well, and this is what I told people. Like, I remember back in January hearing that he was kind of dictating 2 or 3 things from the side before he even came in the door in April. That was get Joker 2 going now. And here we are seeing the results of that. And that's just because
Joker 2 going as a musical?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. Why? Because Joker is the most profitable movie that Warner Brothers has ever had.
Yeah.
That's why.
$55 million budget. Over $1 billion.
It might be a good movie. I'm just not banking on it because I mean it was just a great one-off movie. It doesn't need a sequel. And
okay, we know Joaquin Phoenix can sing, Lady Gaga can sing, and that other girl that they just
can she really sing?
2 Oscar nominated and winning actually because didn't Lady Gaga win too?
She did. She won one.
Yeah.
So 2 Oscar winning actors. One's a singer in real life. One got an Oscar for playing a singer.
And the other lady that's there, it was in the film before, and she apparently can sing too. I've never heard her, but she can sing as well. So
the musical aspect will probably just be like Harley's descension into madness, more or less.
It's muted, right? It'll be
they'll probably have her character be like into like musicals and shit like that. And then as she starts going crazy, she'll start having these fantasies with Joker, and they'll, a musical element to it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're probably gonna be right on this. By the way, Miss Michael says lightning seldom strikes twice.
No, it won't. But what they're going to do is exactly what Tom describes. This is a page out of the Bollywood. That's what they're doing. Hollywood's reaching to India right now to pull things out. This is what's going to happen in this film.
Because we have no fucking originality of our own.
Well, it's an actual bad romance. Ga, ga, rah, rah, ga.
But about 70 to 80% of it's going to take place in Arkham? Is that kind of the idea?
At least the first part of it, I'm sure, and then she'll bust him out like midway or 2/3 of the way through, yeah.
Yeah, and his partner person is in this as well. It's going to be really interesting.
I'm surprised they didn't go with it's going to be more of a romance film, right? Like
a bad romance.
A bad romance, yeah. So I mean,
well, hey, maybe he gets a chance to hit her poker face.
Well, I can't wait to see his Joker face.
Joker face. Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
Fine.
Well, hey, I've got.
But only because it's Dennis Farrawans or whatever his name is.
Do I count as one of the balls now?
Arena.
What's that?
I know it's Dennis.
Do I count as a bald now?
Yes.
No, you've got too many testicles around your head.
You have, things.
Yeah, you're testicle man.
Yeah.
You're packaged.
Yeah, you're testicle man.
I am the scrotum of the Dix Division. Yes.
I thought you were the taint.
Dix Division is your fault, by the way, buddy.
Yes.
Actually, Brahma, since you're bald, I would say you're the taint. But
I'm Scrotum McScratch myself. Thank you.
My taint and your taint are highly
Stay away from me with your monkeypox.
The 2 balls.
Why am I in the middle?
Because you're thick.
To frame you by the 2
balls.
Suffer culture.
When
the hairy man shaft.
Ooh, we got 2 balls.
You're gonna take it and you're gonna like it, boy.
Well, actually, that would be Matt at this
Sadie.
point, based on direction.
I used to be bald.
That's
Yeah,
not
you
what
had a
we're
mohawk
talking about.
too.
I had a mohawk. I had a little
Yeah, that's not bald.
landing strip.
Yes. Speaking of landing strip, you're in the wrong position to be doing.
Wait a
anything.
second. So if you landed on that and all this stuff, you would run into a pole. It's not good. Yeah. Boink.
Dun, 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 dun. Jokes.
Did you just culture yourself?
None of them were jokes. None of them were.
No, they weren't. So they're also apparently keeping the fucking John Cena show.
Peacemaker.
That actually did pretty good.
But that's because it actually did really well on HBO Max.
I heard it wasn't that bad.
Well, I
liked it.
It did about as good as they could have expected for one of their originals.
And they want to keep James Gunn happy and around.
Exactly.
Well, that's actually smart because he's actually a pretty decent filmmaker.
But that's actually the only reason that it really, honestly, it's the only reason, because based on Samba numbers and extrapolated Roku numbers and everything coming out of other places, it didn't really set the world on fire, but it did fine.
It wasn't as bad as we thought it would be.
I don't know. I didn't care for it. It's not that. It didn't appeal to me. That's mainly it.
Outside of Maverick comics,
some of the jokes
what was
I feel
the
like
last
it fell
film you
flat.
liked?
Maverick, honestly, the last film I actually
film.
liked. New film wise,
yeah, because I mean, we watched
Jesus
My Family,
Christ.
and that was really good, and you watched Fury and a couple of others with Latino slant. Those movies were good.
Yeah, but those aren't
recent
really
ones?
recent.
Those aren't
though.
new movies.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I wanted to qualify just saying.
There's a few good new
movies, 'cause
ones.
you've seen some.
There's the massive Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent was really good.
Okay. Besides
funny.
current year stuff that has come out recently, obviously Maverick. We already mentioned that.
Yeah.
I did enjoy the Ghostbuster movie.
Beavis and
liked that
Butthead
too.
do the
Beavis
universe
and
was
Butthead
fucking
Do the
amazing.
Universe.
That was great.
Funny.
That
The
was
first
good.
episode of the new show was funny as hell.
Well,
too.
they've got 2 new ones up now too. They're on to episode 3 already. They're
Okay.
great.
So
Yeah.
I mean, as far as like, I mean, that's it. All I can really kind
Primal.
of recall.
Primal is
Oh, there's
I
been a
haven't
few
seen
others.
Primal yet, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, those
Dude.
are television shows.
The
I'm talking
Offer
about,
is a great show,
movies.
but
Okay.
as far as movies, like Everything Everywhere All at Once was okay.
Comics.
yeah.
Here's how I describe Primal. It's heavy metal meets Conan with the dash of the Gendy Tartakovsky style animation of Samurai Jack. It's
Well, yeah, I mean,
fantastic.
Oh, the Northman. Oh, that's right. Joe brought up the Northman, which was also really
Oh yeah,
fucking
I
good.
enjoyed The Northman a lot more than I thought I
Yep.
was going to.
See, I didn't like it. Everybody else seemed to, but I didn't.
I unapologetically
his
liked
style
Morbius.
because
I don't give
I
a
actually
fuck.
enjoyed the Vitch.
Morbid time.
It is fucking Morbid time. It was such a good bad movie though, right? Like it
one?
was just Morbius.
Okay.
No,
It was unapologetically just cheesy bad
it was terrible.
goodness.
No.
Like fuck you, it was great.
See, look, as my
What
hetero
was-
wife, Nate, I'm going to call you out here and say that's bullshit. That was a terrible film.
I
Fuck
understand
you,
it's a
Eric
bad film. I understand it's a bad film.
Tom, did you see the Creep Show?
You say you like
No,
it
I didn't
that
see the
bad?
show
No,
of it,
I
but I heard
hate
it was
that
pretty
fucking
good.
movie.
You hate the movie? The movie's great.
No, the
Creep
Batman.
Show?
I hated the movie.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Batman!
Oh.
I fucking hated the Batman. Yeah.
Oh, the Batman's a garbage bag.
Second worst Batman movie of all time. What's
I
up,
thought it was
You know
great
what?
up
I
until the
changed
last
my
30
mind.
minutes
It
of the
is.
film.
It's
It
the
is
worst
honestly probably the worst one because it's even worse than Dark Knight Rises and Batman and Robin.
Speaking of great creators, what's up, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
XRL7, what's up?
There he is.
I love the fuck out of Information. That
Dude,
song is
yeah,
catchy
that-
as balls.
Well, not only that,
Yeah.
because he has, I always get Aesthetic Perfection confused with the other band. Imperative Reaction, the lead singer of Imperative Reaction, who I fucking love to death. That is a great band.
Yes.
He got him, and he sings that song, and he's in the episode too.
So
So
good.
that's fucking awesome.
Did anybody go watch The Man from Toronto?
Not yet.
After it
I
started
wanted to
streaming?
because that
No,
looks
you
fucking
mentioned
hilarious.
that way back.
I thought it was. I mean, it's a good popcorn flick. It's not a great movie by any means. It's got Kevin Hart acting like Kevin Hart, but Woody was funny in it, and the
Woody's
movie.
always funny.
I mean,
He's
it
a
did not
fucking
put me to
great
sleep
man.
like most of what's been coming out lately. So
A lot of people liked
that's
Sonic.
about the best I can celebrate anymore.
Well, no, I mean, look, there was the Protege was very good in my opinion,
Yeah.
and nobody saw it. It was very
A lot of people liked Sonic 2 better than the first one, actually.
and
Bodies came out at Talks. I know that you saw the trailer for it.
nobody saw that film.
No one saw that film.
Did anybody watch One Up yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I heard
haven't.
that was
You
bad.
heard that?
That's
You need to watch
good.
it.
I heard the new
Is it
Minions
bad?
is good. I want to see it, but
the
I've
new
had
one?
I haven't-
children. Yet,
Now, is One Up the one that's about Gamergate, or is that
Yes.
the... okay,
Yes,
that's what I
that's it.
thought, yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
that movie.
we played the
We
trailer
talked about it a
while
few
back.
weeks
By
ago.
the way,
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah.
they copyright claimed my video and they never released it. So
Oh, yeah.
fuck
Really?
you, yeah.
Who's that, Amazon or Netflix?
No, that's
Who owns it?
I'm guessing Netflix did it.
I was going to say Netflix and Amazon are kind of shit.
Yeah, but it's HuffPo. HuffPo is the one that did it. And I think they're
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, it was HuffPo film.
What the fuck does Huffington Post have to do
They
with
did a
it?
film. They have a movie division now that they're trying to
Oh,
do
for
films.
fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
remember when they announced it?
Oh,
Zoe Quinn got all
Jesus.
fucking butthurt about it, and you know,
I'll tell you
this movie
something
looks
that's
fucking
really
retarded.
scary. The Washington Post is buying medical groups.
Yep.
What?
Well, that would be Amazon,
Post
by the way.
Is into medical groups. Yeah, but they're buying him through the Washington Post.
Welcome to RoboCop, kids.
Yep.
There's so much more weight behind the things that you say when you've got those wide eyes and that blue tongue just kind of dangling out.
I don't know how to take that. So
it seems more sincere.
It just I seem more sincere? Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of like, you know how we like to hear British people telling us our news. It's like
We
that.
like to see testicle-shaped blobs telling you news. Oh, okay, that's right.
It makes it hard.
Maybe
it
that'll
makes
be
it
my next
easier
one.
to
is there'll be,
believe
like,
you.
That's why
two additional balls behind.
That's why
look
Stelter
very
has so many
sincere.
fans.
That's right.
And
His
there's
only
a fear
fans?
factor.
Yeah. Oh, for me, yeah. Because I'm infectious.
By the way, to date, theatrically, Bodies has made $308,000 because it's going to be on.
308. Oh, that's a lot. How much did it cost to make?
I don't care.
A lot of people have liked that Bullet Train movie. Some people not so much.
I want to see. I want to
Pete
see Bullet
Davidson's
Train.
in that
looks
movie. His
good.
cocaine habit alone is $308,000.
Easily. I will actually be seeing Bullet Train tomorrow. I have tickets and everything.
Well, I'm glad you're not sneaking into the movies.
E.T. starts tomorrow too, I think.
Does it really?
Ray seems to have people divided pretty
E.T.,
evenly.
yep.
What do you mean E.T.?
The original E.T.
Yeah, remember the film?
I mean, of course. What do you mean oh, okay. I didn't know they were.
IMAX, yeah, they're showing
I'm
IMAX
asking.
and stuff like that.
Matt's like, yeah, I've seen goddamn E.T. What the fuck about
All
it?
right, guys. So apparently they have dropped an article from the Washington Post saying the FBI searched Trump's home looking for nuclear documents and other items, according to people familiar with the investigation.
Before we get started, Matt said
Trump
he's got to
still
go.
has the nuclear codes. Was the meme today?
Oh,
I
Matt
laughed
has
my
to
ass
go.
off.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
God damn it.
Like they don't change them?
Sorry, I wasn't trying to ruin the flow.
Matt.
Get out of here, you scallywag.
Thank you for being here, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Thank you,
Matt.
Yes.
Are you gonna go back to the Mohawk in Vegas?
No. I got to keep this hair. My job won't allow any kind of wacky haircuts
You look like
like
Jay
that.
Longbone.
Yeah, we have a similar. People have confused the two of us before.
It's the bone structure.
I get it.
Yeah.
Thanks guys for having me. Appreciate it. If you guys aren't familiar with me, I got my channel, Fatball Productions. Check out tomorrow night. We do a stream after FNT, the MF Cocktail Lounge. It's a pretty wild show. It's pretty fun. I also have the MF podcast, which I release every Wednesday morning. But I also have a food and drink channel. If anyone's interested in like non-pop culture stuff, it's called Foulball Food and Drink, and I should be having a video up in the next few days where I endeavored to find the best watermelon flavored hard seltzer. And the results may surprise you. So check out that channel if you guys are interested as
He likes
well.
the White Claw.
You know what? You used the common hook.
Yeah, I did. Well, you know, it surprised me. You know, and you'll see the befuddlement
Does
on
it
my
taste
face.
like paper mache?
What is this? It smells like paper. The video you have on your food and drink about making the perfect Bloody Mary. I found that one very interesting. I like that.
It takes an
Thank you very
actual
much,
blood
Tux.
from an actual Mary.
Yeah, exactly. It's the key. No one knows that. That was the point of my
Just
video.
ask Army Hammer. He'll help you out with that.
Do you have one for a good old fashioned or not?
I don't. I was thinking about that, but it's so simple. But I mean, I might do it. You know, I mean, I figured I was going to go through all the classics, but yeah.
They're different everywhere, so
old fashioned.
I'm always looking for a good one.
I'm just so old school with it. I'm just like bitters, sugar, whiskey, orange. That's it. But you know, you know what? It's a good idea for a video, and I did just get a really nice bottle of Still Austin whiskey that's made here in Austin. It's great bourbon.
You need some Glenfiddich.
I'm not a big Scotch guy.
No,
and it's
Scotch.
Glenfiddich, by the way, not Fittich.
You know what?
See, it's information like that. Come to my channel for
my
nerdy
dick.
details.
Yes.
My
Teach them
daily-
the difference between whiskey and bourbon.
Hey, dude,
Exactly.
I
do you know about
no.
that corn mash, the corn bill? Do you know about that culture?
I do. I do nothing but Johnny Blue here, so fuck a dick.
Bourbon. It's America's
That's
spirit.
right.
dick?
Bourbon, corn, America.
America's spirit.
America. Darn right.
Corn.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you go drink that bottle of Everclear.
Matt, thanks for being here. Matt has great. I've been following Matt and watching his stuff for a long time. It's very enjoyable, and Matt's easy to look at.
Thank you, Tox.
Whether you're a lady or a guy, you can get something out of Matt.
Thank you,
That's
Tox.
all I'm
And don't.
saying.
And he's fun to hang out with on Fridays.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yes, Comix
Whether it's-
Division
I
is
was actually
based.
watching you guys last week. I didn't have the opportunity to jump on. I was kind of tired and working on some stuff.
Man,
but I was
Dude,
listening
last
to
week
it.
was fun, man. We talked about the top 100 sci-fi films of all time, and we like ranked them, and like we're like, what is this doing here, and how come that's not on this list?
I
That
know,
was
I thought
fun.
it was
Sad I
funny.
missed that.
That was great. I know. Yeah.
Stargate's still not on there. That's BS.
Yeah, Stargate was on the list, but
That
some like
one-
art
They're
film.
ever going to remake Stargate?
Don't get me started.
Please, God, don't.
Yeah, don't
It's
touch it.
coming.
Yeah.
But that show can go from 2 hours to 7 hours.
Oh, it does. Yeah, dude. The one time I was
Like
on here,
mad.
I it was like, why did I joined this thing? It was
He
2
has
hours, and I was
pride.
like, it's gonna be short. Nope.
No, the first time I was on Matt's, we went it was like 7.5 hours. It was his longest show ever, and it
Like
was
the
like,
sun-
You guys fun for a
Thanks,
long
Sam.
time.
Me on.
Yeah, I need some Gatorade. Get my
That doesn't let me on
electrolytes
the stream.
replenished.
Matt
That's
from
not
a
true,
fuck.
Dogs. I love you,
I know.
Dogs.
You need lots of gay parade.
Gay
Well,
raid.
not carnally, but I do love you, brotherly.
this
I guess.
outro has gotten as long as Culture's because
I know, we're just going to do the show and just like focus on me. No, I
If
got
you
nothing
needed it, I would
else.
scratch your balls. Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
what we heard.
All right,
Thank
Matt.
you all.
Thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thanks,
I'll
guys.
see you in Vegas, dude.
Hell yeah, I'll
See
see
you in
anyone in
next
Vegas.
week.
Yep.
Yeah,
Be there.
dude.
I'll let you know
that's
some places we're
gonna
going to be, places we're going to eat. We want to meet
awesome.
up. We want to have a good
I
time.
can't wait.
All right.
Just
I'm
hang
pumped.
out and look pretty, dude.
Woo,
All right,
I will.
we're going to punch you in the face now.
All right.
Matt.
Bye.
Do I get cued or is Comix
Yeah,
asleep?
send him away.
There you go.
No,
He pretended to be a chair.
A true professional.
Apparently
He left when he
another
got
Jen
punched.
will be in Vegas as well.
Oh yeah, another gent.
Awesome.
Vegas, baby. That's right, dude.
We're
Well,
not
if
going
there's
to read
anybody,
this
We're not what?
entirely. We'll
good.
just read like the first fucking paragraph. Classified documents relating to nuclear weapons were among the items FBI agents sought in search for former President Donald Trump's Florida residence on Monday, according to people familiar with the investigation. Does this sound like complete bullshit to you guys?
It is, and
Yes.
here's
it's right
what it
next
is.
to the
Was-
WMDs that were in Iraq.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fishing because of the next paragraph.
Experts in classified information said the unusual search underscores deep concerns among government officials about the type of information they thought could be located at Trump's Mar-a-Lago club and potentially in danger of falling into the wrong hands.
I got the codes. The codes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is
The
when
codes
you
are 1, 2, 3, 4 because that's all Joe Biden can remember.
this is when you go full legal assault.
This
is when you
sounds
do.
like a bunch of fucking.
I know when I've got a whole bunch of documents about the nuclear secrets that I put them in my wife's panty drawer.
Yeah,
Well, I knew it. I said it was the walls are closing in part 5, and it surely enough it is. This will amount
Yeah,
to
the demon crats that are currently occupied, not Democrats, democrats. Those are different, by the way. The democrats are doing everything they can to never be overthrown because they think they are the only seat of power we will ever need.
Yeah, pretty much. The people who described some of the material that the agents were seeking spoke on the condition of anonymity, which means that they probably are making this shit up. To discuss an ongoing investigation. They did not offer, by the way, if that's actually the case, those people should be fired because they should not be talking to the reporters then.
Well, I mean, it's easy for them to say this. To say, well, we think he might have this.
Yeah.
So we're searching for this.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's a pure hit piece.
Yeah, they
And,
did
That's
not
a violation
officially-
of constitutional rights.
Yeah, they did not offer.
It is, but what the fuck is anyone in D.C. going to do about it? The
Yeah.
motherfucker that did this, Merrick Garland, didn't even get a warrant. They just went down and did it. We're going to go in and we're going to do this. He doesn't fucking care because Trump was the one that appointed somebody over him. Can you imagine if Merrick Garland was sitting on the Supreme Court right now, what kind of 3 shades of fucked we'd be?
Yeah,
exactly.
He is a
it's something that
motherfucking
they always
piece of
do
shit.
sources close to the matter, right? And that is so
Right.
fucking ambiguous. It doesn't mean shit. This is the.
I just wanted to swear and say motherfucking
That's
piece
fine.
of shit on stream.
I understand the need to protect sources at times, but this is all we get is quote unquote anonymous sources.
Anonymous source.
Yeah. So which makes it very difficult to verify this information, which means that the media could be making shit up. That's the biggest problem. They did not offer additional details about what type of information the agents were seeking, including whether it involved weapons belonging to the United States or some other nation, nor did they say if such documents were recovered as part of the search. A Trump spokesman did not respond to requests for comment. The Justice Department and the FBI declined to comment. This seems like it's nothing more than a fucking fishing expedition. Meanwhile, we actually have evidence on Hunter Biden's laptop of actual fucking corruption. Nothing's being done about it.
Well, and Hillary
corruption
Clinton
and child molestation.
Yeah. Hillary Clinton,
drug use,
Epstein's
hookers.
list. I mean, let's go down the list of all the fucking Democrats that are going to be somewhere amongst all of that shit.
Yeah.
This pisses me off because, by the way, Democrats, the people that I know that are Democrats, they are not in favor of any of this stuff. And many of them did not vote for the jackass that's currently occupying the Oval Office, right?
Well, at the end of the day, it's like I've said, fucking charge him with something if he actually broke the law.
They've got
He better be charged, or this is
exactly.
purely
That's my point
partisan.
earlier. If he did something illegal, fucking charge him. It's like the whole thing we mentioned. People brought up the whole thing with Epstein and him. If he did something illegal and he's in that documentation, fucking charge the guy.
Yeah, not only that, charge anybody on that fucking list.
Yeah,
I
charge
fucking dare
everybody
you.
on that fucking list.
Well, no, it would be interesting to see the fucking list, but they're terrified of that list getting out in the world.
Yeah, they are fucking terrified because it will probably damage a lot of people.
Because they're all on it.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the thing I posted earlier in the private chat? I posted about what Trump said about the.
Oh yeah, let me pull that up real quick.
Yeah.
While we're pulling that up, so I don't have sources, but I did see a couple stories today that said only about 6 to 8 people in Mar-a-Lago knew about Trump's safe. So it'll be interesting to see who gets kicked out of Mar-a-Lago real quick, because we'll know who was the whistleblower.
Yeah.
Here's what he said.
Sorry, wait, were you wanting to read this or?
No, since you entertain that, I will. Not only will I not oppose the release of documents related to the un-American, unwarranted, and unnecessary raid and break into my home in Palm Beach, Florida, Mar-a-Lago, I'm going a step further by encouraging the immediate release of those documents, even though they've been drawn up by radical left Democrats and possible future political opponents who have a strong and powerful vested interest in attacking me, much as they have done for the last 6 years.
As much as I think Trump is a blowhard, I think he's fucking right on this.
Yeah,
No,
look,
he's
I'm,
right.
I'm at the point now where I'm like, okay, put the ideologues in fucking jail. Put them all in
if
jail.
they've broken laws, yeah, they should be in jail.
Yeah,
but-
I mean, the minute you stoop to collusion, which we've already identified in the tech companies, the minute they start to align themselves with the government is actually working in partnership with private entities, you've already broken the law. There are so many different laws that are being broken at the moment that, there are a lot of people at the heads of these companies, entities, everybody else that's aligned against the American people. They should be held accountable.
Yeah. Also, for those of you familiar with Darth Call, he got his channel back. He just messaged me.
He did?
Oh,
Excellent.
good.
Excellent way to go. He's actually coming on the channel.
Yes, he is.
And not only that, he was on somebody's stream today that I was watching.
Krigler's.
Krigler.
Yeah, Krigler.
Yeah, I was out. I wasn't able to check it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, George is always there. George lives on Krigler.
Yeah, I was able to actually comment on Krigler's stream without being put in
that's
timeout,
not
you
scary,
asshole.
man. It's the truth.
Sorry, Brahma. I'm so fucking sorry, dude.
It's whooping cough. The comment.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mutant Banhammer's right.
Monkeypox.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Somebody paper mache'd my head.
That's
Oh, shit.
yeah. That's Brahma applying to be an IRS agent, right?
Apparently.
Yep.
That'll get some people to tune in to the shaving stream.
That's right. Shaving stream.
The one we've been talking about for 2 months.
Look, I have to shave. That's the shitty thing. Like, by the time when I get back from Vegas, I have to shave. I have to. I gotta go to the
You
doctor.
said- Oh, now we're
Why don't we
changing
hold
it,
you
'cause
down
it was
in Vegas
before
and shave
Vegas.
I wanted to get it done before Vegas. Shit, I just burped. I wanted to get it done before Vegas.
I still think we should just live shave on the pre-flight tomorrow.
Fuck it. Why not?
Live
No,
shave.
no, because 32 nuts of Nickweiser is not going to make it to the stream tomorrow. I think that'd be
Well, he's
messed
got
up.
stuff to do.
What now?
Mutant Banhammer was right. They did get a warrant before they went in there, so I was
Yeah, that's
incorrect
why.
about that.
That's what the judge had to
But
sign
it was
off
the
on.
judge
not only
that
that,
was
they
from
sealed
Epstein.
it.
And all that stuff,
They
right?
sealed it. This
They-
is the
they
Epstein
sealed
one,
it, right.
or
That
the Epstein judge.
there is already a judge who has ordered that unsealed. It has
Yeah,
to
I
be
know.
unsealed by August 15th.
Wow, why waiting? See, this is the other problem. Why are we waiting till the 15th? Tomorrow.
Don't know.
Now. 15 seconds. Why is it not immediate? Release this motherfucker now. This is the problem with government, right? Cover your asses. That's what that judge did. You have until the 15th to cover your ass.
Yeah.
This is all rope-a-dope strategy.
Yeah.
Right? They're
Well-
wanting us to spend all this money so that we don't have it.
Yeah.
Right?
This
To
accomplishes
keep
what they
going.
want either way. Because if there's nothing, which we all know there's nothing,
yeah, but
then
they already
the
got
allegation is enough to screw
They
up midterms
already
if
got-
in their minds.
Yeah,
the
they already
allegations
got
are
the
enough
news.
to get the left to go crazy and say,
Right.
well,
And
if we
so-
don't find anything, then he got rid of it. If we do find something, we were right all along.
Right.
But there will be no third option of there was never anything there.
Right, and that's the problem, right? This is the moment you know that we're in a monoparty, right? Because from this moment forward, the anybody who wears an R on their chest, right? Anybody who claims to be a Republican should be full-throated at 100% what you just said. They should be saying there is jack shit, there was jack shit, this is anything trumped up, so that they can try to, gin up their base to go to the polls, because they're going to get fucking decimated in November.
Exactly. And it shows how much collusion there is with the media in that when the FBI said, we don't really like the word raid, they changed it to executed search warrant live on TV on the banners.
Yep.
Oh my God. Are you fucking
Like
serious?
live.
Right.
Like you could see them change it from one scroll to the next. FBI raids Mar-a-Lago to FBI execute search warrant at Mar-a-Lago right after the FBI put out an announcement that we don't really like the word raid.
It's because, once again,
Because
just
it is
like
a
what I said a
fucking
few
raid.
hours ago, they're deciding what the rules are.
The rules are this, the language is this, and the problem is that the media is in cahoots. So you can see it in real time. That's what you're describing, and that's the problem, right? We are fighting the machine. Everybody now, you're fighting the machine.
Okay, so this basically sums up everything. This was posted by Luke Rukowski.
Oh, this is hilarious.
This is fucking hilarious. I'm sure everyone's seen it. It's been seen over 4.2 million times. But this sums up the whole Trump investigation right here.
Is this unprecedented to arrest a former president for not turning in documents?
Former president that had committed this many provable
He didn't-
criminal acts.
There's no provable criminal acts,
I guess.
jackass.
Provable criminal acts. Well,
see,
I'm done talking.
Is this
Yeah, no
unprecedented
shit.
to arrest?
You're fucking commie.
Okay,
No.
Swalwell.
The point is the fact that
No, I know.
they don't have anything.
They don't have any. They've
Because
never had
you'd
anything.
be fucking charged and in jail right now.
Yeah.
'Cause
What are the
It's like
provable acts?
I don't care who,
I'm done talking.
who's writing. If you're writing and you're breaking law, yeah, you should be arrested and charged.
And
I don't care if you're left or the
that
right.
it's Donald
Same
Trump.
thing with politicians.
Yeah, all right. I'm not a big worship of the Trump fan.
No.
I like the
Yeah.
fact that he goes up, no fucks given. All right, that's what I like.
Right.
I like that attitude. But if they were doing this, when they did this to Clinton, all right, the Republicans
They did the exact same thing to Clinton.
did the exact same fucking thing, so they can just go fuck off. But it's that uniparty thing that's going on. That's what, and they built up a administrative state in D.C., and I don't think there's going to be the capability of anyone as the president getting into office with enough capability to tear that down.
Yeah.
What are you going
That
to
was
do?
one thing I was thinking about the other day too. Is that a lot of the shit that's going on with Trump feels a lot like what the Republicans did to Clinton. And I don't know if the
Exactly.
guy's dirty or not.
This is on
I know
steroids,
we made a joke about him being the Teflon president. At least that I made the joke about it. I don't know if the Clintons are truly dirty or not. I mean, we make jokes about the Clinton kill list and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, all politicians are dirty, I think, and it's the reason why they never go after each other.
Likely true, but you can tell that Trump isn't, because if they had anything that they could have done, boom,
he has
dead.
been the most investigated,
sunk, not dead. You know what I mean?
And before, and only when he won that nomination,
prior to taking office,
and then when he won the election in 2016, everybody loved him on both sides.
Yep.
Everybody wanted him in their rap video and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And then when he won, when he wasn't supposed to, they thought he was the village idiot.
So
then he won, and then they panicked.
Yep. No. They absolutely didn't want somebody in that was an establishment. Somebody who was trying to, get us away from the establishment way of thinking. But by the way, so the same guy who blew the whistle on Trump for stealing boxes, right? Well, leading to the Mar-a-Lago raid, his name is David Ferriero, was sued in 2015 for failing to preserve Hillary Clinton's emails.
The irony. All right, so
And
Matt
then you've
says
got-
you would
sorry.
think that the guy would have thought about what he would say if someone asked what provable crimes.
Yeah. Well, and then you've got that stupid bitch Nancy Pelosi out there going, "No one is above the law.
Yeah,
No
you're
one,
right. Not even
a
Nancy.
former president." And
Yeah,
it's like,
you're right, Nancy. No one's above the law. Let's talk about the insider trading.
Hunter,
You're involved.
insider trading from her husband, her son being on the flight to China and going and doing business deals while she's over there doing whatever because she dug on the beach at one point in her life.
Or
And
your
it's all BS.
Yeah, your three-time loser husband not in fucking prison
Let's
right
talk
now.
about your husband's drinking and driving arrest and the odds he'll probably never see a jail cell. I think honestly, dude, they are both fucking alcoholics because there's times where she looks like she's drunk.
No, she doesn't.
Well, she's
just
either
look
got
like
Joe
it,
Biden
she
disease
doesn't
or
speak
she's drunk.
like it.
She's fucking loaded.
She is drunk. She's hammered 55% of the time that she's walking around.
There's like this one interview that she's giving. It's just like, dude, lady, are you fucking loaded?
And China is the freest society on the planet.
I think
What
she
the
was meant
fuck
to
was
say
that?
I think she meant to say Taiwan, but
She meant, so she's 80-something years
Then
old.
correct it.
She's
Get
dumb as
the fuck out, lady.
I watched the whole interview because I was going to do a video on it, making fun of her. I was like, okay, I think she meant Taiwan, and it's still a fucking gaffe, right?
And it's still not hard to correct. You come back out and you say, "I didn't mean China. I meant
she
Taiwan."
mentions the Freedom House, and I went to Freedom House and I looked it up. And it's like they don't fucking list China as one of the freest countries in the world. They list it as a fucking draconian.
It's a draconian nightmare. Yeah.
So I think she must have been thinking of Taiwan.
She's dumb as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
She's been dumb as fuck for a long time, and California keeps putting her ass in fucking office.
But the tits, they're great.
Nancy Pelosi's racked. Did someone say my name? My nipples were tingling.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Holy shit,
dumb
the
as fuck,
tits.
Mads agreed to host our show next Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, we know, Mr. Tickle Trunk.
Good to know. Mr. Tickle Trunk for $2 Canadian. I'm a real liberal. Those people make me sick. I agree, man.
I'm center
100%, dude.
I'm center left libertarian, so I'm technically a real liberal. So
We
And I
definitely
may let-
support our good liberal friends, man.
yeah.
I may let liberals slip. I typically am talking about leftists, not liberals. But it's hard to change the language because the language keeps freaking
Well,
changing.
The problem with Canadian liberals that like to
They
tickle
fucking
people.
I know.
Yeah.
Say again, talk. Sorry.
I have trouble with liberals who are Canadian and like to tickle people's trunks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
All right, guys, we're out of here. Starting with Tom, because I know he's bored to death because we start talking about politics.
All right, Tom.
Tom is asleep.
Hey, Tom.
What?
Tom, we're ending the stream, even though Marvel's Lionheart Disney Plus series is casting a transgender.
Lionheart? What the hell's Lionheart?
I mean, I'm sorry, Ironheart. I apologize.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Nah, fuck no.
Clerks 4.
Say
What's a
goodbye.
transgender? Is that somebody that dyes their hair red?
Yes. We don't do
Nah,
that.
I was just listening to you guys. Yeah, I'm on the inner tubes. You can find me
Ungilded.
Wow, that is
Fuck
a complete...
I get left out of everything because of fucking Gilded.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
Not
you do.
anymore.
Fuck you, Gilded.
No, seriously, dude. If you're on there, you'd know exactly what we're up to.
Yeah.
I don't understand how to use it. The interface pisses me off. It's just as bad as Discord, and Discord to me was a nightmare. Like, to me, I like where I can just click on messages, go to messages, and then I like where I can just click on, I don't like this whole room shit and all. Yeah, it's just weird. I don't get it.
You want a hug?
It's weird.
Sounds
Not
like
from
an old
you.
man yelling at parked cars.
Tom's my
yell at
hetero
cars.
wife mate. You don't want a hug from me.
Anyway, Tom, thanks for being here and
Not
providing your
today,
insight.
comics.
Not today. What are you talking about?
He
He's
meant
got a
me.
headache.
He mistook. He was trying to say culture.
No, I didn't.
You wow.
That was no legit. Dude. Thanks for being here and providing your insights. Being serious, I wasn't making fun of you.
No, he does.
All right. We barely even talked about it. That's all right.
I want to talk about it.
All I have to say about all the politics stuff is it's politics ball. I never really have much to add to it. So, I mean, I do here and there, but like you guys say everything I would say or better anyway. So, yeah.
Well,
Fair enough.
I mean, yeah.
That's how I feel about you in movies and TV.
I suck. I can't read.
My
Me not
sources
read
are
good.
Tom.
The only time you can't read is when it's a green super chat. What is that?
That's not true. I can't read about like 2/3 of the way through the day.
Oh, all right.
Is that eye strain?
Yeah, after I start off good and then I just
I that's why I do text to speech, dude, because I'm old and dyslexic as fuck, and I read slow, so text to speech really helps out with that.
my brain stops giving a shit.
Yeah, fair
So,
enough.
There's the real thing.
There's that too. Nutweiser.
Oh God.
Nutweiser.
I love
Nutweiser.
the taste of your salty nuts.
When are we gonna hang out, Nick?
Smell like.
Tom, can we get pizza together?
We should.
The three of us should get together.
what-
Is there a good
Well, how
pizza
far
place?
are you from?
Well, I'm in between you guys. I'm the meat between your guys' buns. You guys can come to me
You're
and
the
we can get
tackle
pizza
between
together.
So you're the shaft between the two balls.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm the fucking dick, dude.
Have you noticed that's that weird dick in the middle joke?
He's the dick that's got the lemmy chops, man. That's
I'm just saying I'm the dick between the balls. So, and I got Tom and Tox in between me, and we are long, hard, and strong
and Tom
together.
and I are gonna hug, and Nick's gonna get squeezed in between us.
It's gonna be
and
so
we're gonna have
cheesy and full of meat. I can't wait.
And then-
Anyway,
and then there's gonna be a juice. There's gonna be a bunch of Nick juice on the ground.
We got to get pizza though.
oh, we'll do. Trust me, we'll get a fat-filled pizza. It's gonna
Oh,
be
boy.
great. It's gonna be huge.
Full of gluten.
We should almost do a thing where we should meet up like in each other's states, and each of us take each other to our favorite pizza places.
Oh boy.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
I
like
love
that.
it.
Okay,
I love it.
We're gonna do it.
I'm in love with it.
So we're going to Little Caesars in 3 different states?
Yes. They're different. And actually, I know that. Yeah, Little
CC's
Caesars.
Pizza Buffet. Get it right.
Oh my God. You got to understand, Little Caesars and Pizza Hut to pizza connoisseurs is like Taco Bell to Mexicans.
Yeah,
That was kind of the joke, Tom.
Yeah.
I know.
You
You
explained the
have
joke.
offended Nick, and he's probably not coming back because of you.
No. You explained the joke, and Nick
Why don't
is
you just
waiting to do his
give
outro.
him fucking pineapple on pizza while you're at?
God.
The thing is, Nick, that's a tough decision.
Chicago
Figuring
style
out
deep
that.
dish.
Or
We'll get
pineapple.
that from some.
Dude,
I
that
know.
Oh
evil
shit,
one,
he's gonna
dude.
kill you.
I'm gonna send Lou Malnati's to
Fuckers right
to Brahma's house with like a glass in it.
I don't think I've ever seen Nick that upset before.
Oh
He
no!
just went on full on Undertaker.
He did. I was like, oh, everybody's
Rolling
gonna-
the eyes back, popping back up like, I'm going to kill
I'm
you.
gonna have to clip that too. That's a great little look.
That will not be said again.
Oh.
Anyways,
What, Chicago style
Anyway.
deep dish?
I'm gonna come on you.
Wow.
I'm gonna come on you.
Brahmabull.
That's the longest outro ever, and he didn't say
Sorry
anything.
about that.
He didn't
Go
say
check
anything.
out Nick Weiser's channel.
Yeah.
Toxic Tuesday will be returning in how many weeks?
August 23rd, we'll be talking Airplane, and tomorrow night, Comic Shop, we'll be talking Nova, and next week we will have Gabriel El Taib on as
Wow.
well for next Friday's show.
Nice.
So it's gonna be huge.
And Nick
Huge.
Just came. Huge.
On Brahmabull, his head.
Wow.
Perfectly timed.
Wow. That's
Oh.
like, dude, you pitched
That's why it's so shiny.
That's right.
Trying to feel my
it's all-
nuts up here.
It's all the
yeah,
all the
your
vision
balls are
through-
gone.
Yeah.
It's like you're 80 and they're tracking the floor.
Wow.
Hey, Tithead, you're coming with me.
Right before the stream, I tried to put together one of my intros, and I grabbed a pen, and I just got covered in ink.
Oh, God.
Jerking off
But-
Smurfs again.
Yep.
You know,
Well, it's better than what
Wow.
Toxic's been doing with him with that blue tongue. But
Wow.
tonight was fun. I had a great time. Chat, thank you as always. Not Toxic.
you can
Comics.
thank me.
No, I'll think comics. Thanks for having me on. Panel, great. Culture, fantastic job on the intro. Thank you very much for doing that for us. And all the mods, Eric K, fantastic job too. Cheers, everybody. Have a great night. See you soon.
Culture Casino.
The real shame is one of my greatest works will only be seen once.
Cock.
But I had a lot of fun. And Chrissie Mayr was just an incredible guest, and Matt, as always, is just, he's funny. Yeah, you know, it's in a subtle way that that assless chaps are subtle. But
That
I
is
had a lot-
redundant.
It was, yeah. I had a lot of fun here. We talked about things that are very serious in the world, and we did it in a humorous way, and that's hard to do. And we all have to laugh. And I want to say thank you to Toxic Man Flu and Comix for making that possible. And check out everybody's channel that was here. And do, if you can, see Chrissie Mayr live in a venue near you, because it's worth it. And with all of that being said, everybody have a great night. We love you very much, and thank you for all your support.
Karate with infinite patience.
I love you too, Culture.
That wasn't awkward.
Then there's my
It
producer.
is so awkward coming from that thing.
Yeah, the little virus man himself.
It reminds me of my female kindergarten teacher.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put in the chat Chrissie's website. It's got a listing of where she's going to be next. You can also get to the t-shirts that she has and a listing to her merch. Live from January 6th is on Amazon and on iTunes. She's very funny. As you can tell, she was way funnier than we were tonight in just a few sentences.
Not hard.
Yeah, I know it's not hard, but
It's not hard.
I really appreciate her coming on, and she was here an hour early.
Yeah, that was fun, though.
We had a great conversation with her then. Thank you, Chrissy, for coming on. And
Remember?
it's a bold, it's a culture chinian.
Sorry, Culture.
The memers were just nuts tonight too. So, God,
Oh, you son of a
nobody
bitch.
caught it. Yeah, it said nuts. Thank you very much. Culture, you did a phenomenal job putting together that middle school level video.
Hey, dude,
God,
more to
she
come.
devastated us right out of the gate.
I know. I'm going to get to high school level. It's going to happen.
Yes, we're going to do it. Well, we're trying to put stuff together and do more things like that and get our shit together here. So just never know we will. Okay. Comix is going to be on Mephisto Movies, 2 p.m. Central
Mephisto.
Daylight Time on Saturday, talking about the movie Orgasmo.
Go rewatch it.
Yeah. And
Mormon porn.
Matt and Trey are at their peak in this film.
yeah, it's
I
a
don't know
great
about
film.
peak, but it's a great
Oh,
film.
no, that's
yeah.
their peak. It's their peak.
Well, it definitely climax a few times in the film.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, but anyway, catch Comix 2 o'clock Saturday. Mephisto Movies.
Mephisto.
Mephisto. Sorry, Mephisto Movies.
Lord.
I kept, Mephisto you movies. Okay. Sunday is a member stream. Comix is going to be on his own. I am not going to be available. He gave me the day off.
Wait, I have a button.
I'll be in Vegas. And Monday, Yelling at Parked Cars, we're joined by Jacob Smith from the Barroom Podcast. He does some Black Pill streams about comics, writes for them. We've read several of his articles. Really looking forward to that.
Society Reviews.
Yeah,
Society Reviews. Twitter Society Reviews.
Yeah, he's a great dude.
And society-reviews.com.
He's really good. And he is regular on the Sunday late night culture stream.
Oh, that's right, he is.
Tom Connors and many others. Yeah, we have a great batch of people over there. So he's awesome. Love that guy.
Max for $5. Toxic VTuber thing looks like a Bad Godzilla dub film.
Those are actually some of my favorite films of all time. Thank you very much. I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, you need to look at the camera when you're talking.
This is all improvised and last minute.
Gojira.
Culture is doing his stuff Sunday night at 10:30.
Sure.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, and you're welcome to show up there if you work on using your puppet better.
I need this puppet to have a finger, so I can flip you off. That would.
I think it does have a finger. You just don't know how to use it yet.
And then we're not going to be broadcasting a full show. I think Thursday we will try and record some things and do a live thing Thursday night from Vegas. But Mad has agreed to host the Thursday night Throwdown on his channel next week. Yeah, that ought to be fun.
Yay!
There's other stuff I could say. I think Comix is asleep.
Yeah.
Or he's frozen and he's gone.
All right.
It's our show now.
That didn't wake him
now
up.
it's us.
Hey, play the intro again.
Oh, we lost
he is like totally gone.
Yeah,
He's gone.
Play the intro again. It'll be fun.
Where is it?
We're just waiting for him.
500 seconds of intro.
This was not my fault.
Please stand by.
I never said I could act.
Time to start the show.
I hope Comix is okay. I wonder if there's any thunderstorms down there. Or I wonder if they raided his house. The military's down there. They beat down the wrong door.
Start spreading the news.
Oh, for the love of God, why is Culture singing?
I'm leaving today.
For the love of God, Culture, please stop singing.
Wait, I thought we were bringing in a huge female star from New York as our guest this week.
That's what it says on the schedule. Big female New York guest. Bet if Lizzo. Cloud chasing opportunity inbound.
Straight cloud chasing, straight cloud chasing, straight cloud chasing, straight cloud chasing.
At least we can add some pure feminine energy to the stream again.
Brahma, the way you suck on that cancer stick provides enough feminine energy each week to fill the Atlantic Ocean. Elegant smoker, my ass.
That is besides the point. We should be doing our best not to embarrass ourselves tonight. Please.
Us? Never fear. Dark Brahmadeus is here. Brahmadeus.
I want to be a part of it. New York.
Oh, God, please stop
singing. I'm just talking about Brahmadeus.
Oh, Jesus, not this guy, too.
Hey guys, I'm just trying to promote our guest for tonight's show.
That's right. She's slumming it up so I can get some clout.
Straight cloud chasing, straight cloud chasing, straight cloud chasing, straight cloud chasing.
She actually has the #1 comedy album right now, guys.
What exactly is it again? Live from the Ides of March or something?
Oh, wow, Comix, that joke was worse than one of mine.
Et tu, taxe?
Didn't she record that in New York?
Yeah, it was New York, and it was HUUUUGE. Tonight's going to be huge.
Wait, Chrissie Mayr is joining us? She's a redhead. I thought Thanos snapped all of them out of existence.
What, Tox didn't tell you guys? We're actually having Jay Longbone on tonight instead. Because last I checked, redheads are excluded from diversity and inclusion. So we decided to go with Race Swapper tonight.
Hey!
That G in LGBTQ plus doesn't stand for ginger, sister.
Well, Chrissie is actually here, so there's only one thing that we can do right now.
Dick Simps unite!
Take my money, damn it!
The clout chase is strong with this one.
Speaking of clout, have you ever tried new and improved Nix Nuts? Packed with protein, they're salty, delicious, and come in pairs.
You know, that's true. Nick's nuts are a regular addition to my family table. It just isn't a complete meal without the flavors of Nick's nuts.
Tox, I thought you said they were going to behave themselves.
Oh, and you believed me? You remember that time I told you invest in the culture drive-through hair weaves and sex shop? How did that work out for you? And then there was a time I told you to try Nick's chocolate cream-filled nuts. What happened to you, Comix? Tell us.
Yeah, I broke out into hives and shrunk about 2 inches.
Tox does buy a lot of my salty nuts comics. Come to think of it, you do too.
Fuck you, Nickweiser. Jesus Christ, just roll the damn credits already, Corey. Let's get this train wreck going.
Coming along hard and strong out of the bowels of the internet, it's Thursday night Throwdown.
Mr. Tickletrunk, that's well said. Well said. They noticed lots of Easter eggs in that video.
Thank you to the Legion of Memers as well. Everything was great tonight.
Yeah. They did some great stuff.
A lot.
Yes.
Guys, Comix is gone, but he'll be back someday.
I have no way to end the stream. Oh, wait.
I had a fucking power outage, dude. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah, we
happened.
figured it was something. I was hoping it wasn't like the military beating your door.
No, I don't know what happened, but like everything went out and it just took a bit for everything to come back on.
That happens when you get older.
Yeah.
Happens when you get older.
There's pills.
That's all right. We re-showed the intro again. We had fun.
Okay, I was like, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Anyway,
we restarted the show.
Yeah.
It seemed like the most prudent thing to do.
Over now.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us tonight. Yeah, my game got kind of fucking thrown, and my cat is being annoying as hell right now. But anyway, so everyone, thank you so much. Chrissie Mayr, you're fantastic. Matt, love hanging out with him. Be seeing Chrissie tomorrow on FNT. Thank you for everyone who was hanging out with us tonight. Truly appreciate. We are 7 likes away from hitting 300 likes. So
Please.
if there are 7 people out there, if you can find it in your heart to go and hit that like button, that'd be great.
Mr. Tickletrunk, have you hit the like button yet?
Probably not.
I'm calling you out.
Probably not.
Can you do that from Canada?
5 more.
They can actually. I think.
Come on, guys, come.
Look, I'm brushing my hair for you.
Yes. Culture is brushing his hair for you for some reason.
Come on,
it's kind of
Six,
weird.
you can do it.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Thank you to those who are members of the Subscribe
We're
Star.
there.
And thank you to those of you who donate via super chats. That was great. And of course, on the stream element side as well. I truly do appreciate it. Wow, we're at 302. Thank you so much.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much. All we had to do was beg.
Thank you all.
Yeah. So
we have a great chat. They were on
YouTube
fire
memberships
tonight.
will be coming pretty soon. I know that people have been asking about it, and I have officially caved.
We will
And
work on it.
We will be getting that set up pretty fucking soon. Probably before I leave for Vegas.
Team
maybe.
Comix, bitches.
Yeah.
Brahmabull.
Oh, I've got some good pictures of you guys to use as emojis.
Yeah, you do. That's
There's
the fun
another
part,
one.
Is getting the emojis.
There's another one.
All right,
Sit and
everyone.
spit.
We'll catch you next time. Roll those credits.
All those beautiful bean credits.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. A huge thanks to all the Subscribe Star supporters. Without you, Comix Division would probably be crying in a corner somewhere. Well, hello there, big spender. HMStix, Reuben Christopher Haynes, Roger the Shrubber, and Toxic Man Flu. I'm a sucker with a lot of dough. Zelashi, Crazy Catguy, and DJO. Take my money, damn it. Katina Martin, Brahmabull, Commander Ed STRAKER of Shadow, TerminusEst, Elagabalus, DariusM, Salty Texas C, LDH27513, subscriber number 22F2C6C3, gentlemanmad, J.A.F.O, Dethangels Shadow, Dexidoodle, Mech AG94, That 70Srockfan, AJ Speaks, Pope Metallicus I, E. Clay, Peter Bickford, Billy Go Boom, nogreenrocks, Digital Remnant, Just Another Redshirt, Joe's Atmosphere, and Mrs. Flu. I'll buy that for $1. Captain Trek, TZ Canadian, Chris from the 80s, Stand 4, Colin Douglas, Mr. Tickletrunk, Jenna Lynn, and user C32A7350. Thank you all for watching. You are awesome.
I'm still not done coming.
You have a giant cock.
Oh, you're done, all right. I'm hitting the end button right now.
Oh,